Come on in. Yo, this thing on? Alright, we on. Alright, everybody's about to get real jelly. Everybody gather around. Everybody come on in. Come on in. I went to Taco Bell before I went home. Almost said I went to Hollywood before I went home. Woo! So I went to Hollywood before I went home. Your eyes hurt. Yeah, if you feel pretty weird, then you're high. Then the dude weed has got you. But if you're just like a little bit weird, then it's probably just a tiny ass bit messing with you. I should have shared the joint more with you, bro. But everyone, like you know, the meetup was a success. And yeah. Where's how many people are in the stream? I fucked up my ticker because I switched accounts. Let me see here. Let's see. How many people are in the stream? 4 watching. Okay. 3 lurkers. We got 3 lurky turkeys. Alright. It's alright.
So the castle over Les Amérois.
Just gotta eat my Taco Bell, wait for everyone to get here.
From here. You know, it's all connected.
I haven't eaten all day, man. I was hella nervous, suspense all day. Thought I might get chopped up and shoved into a body pillow.
It was all about black magic anyway. No?
But
as it says in the Bible.
met a nice guy.
I
met a great guy.
In the demotic language. It was raining, so it was so hard to film, you know. It means big or pregnant.
See, the egg family's gonna go far, man. I already fucking know you can help me out at the fucking weed grow. I'd fucking give you the keys right now. I'd give you the fucking keys right now, bro, honestly. Fucking teach you how to water the plants and let you stay at the fucking house. And get you in the game, brah.
And the 2 sticks missing, you know, it also represents like
yo, check it out.
Means 2 to 12.
Check it out. Look at this Mexican food, yo. This is your authentic shit. Dude, aren't you hella jelly of this like authentic ass Mexican right now?
And they got their thing all set and all.
Just kidding, man. It's fucking around. They ran out of cheesy gordita crunch box, so I had to get this fucking box. Taco Bell is the most keynote Mexican food on the planet. Alright, yeah, Marijuana Man live stream. Chipotle and PC. Dude, I hella like Chipotle though. That's like fucking Chipotle is hella liberal. It's like liberal fresca burrito. Fresh ingredients. That shit ain't Mexican either. It's like a fucking salad burrito. Bro, you gotta come over and get more high next time. Hit the real bong.
Executed, not really by the Germans, by the aristocracy. So So here it says in Wikipedia, you can find yourself the whole thing, you know, it's actually at 4,003 meters, which is the highest hut in the world, the most dangerous. So this guy to
Fucking
whom
crawdad.
Dutroux
Got
castle
water's
belongs
hella
to,
nasty as fuck. It's
this
hella
is very
murky, dude.
important for them. So this is how his pharaonic Freemason pals, they all know
That's hella good.
who he is. He's very important, you see. And this
I
guy
was
is
hella
fabricating
excited to like
Prozac,
find a
so
natural food source.
and so on.
Fucking
I'm
fish.
sorry, I'm sitting in a library. I can't really film it the way I want.
Could like had a Cajun fucking
I still don't have a real
dish and shit.
No, I don't have a place, yeah. We're sleeping here on
Oh,
the
well.
ridge in the Ardennes.
We can go to the Coyote Hill spot.
As you can
It's probably
see,
still
you know,
cracking.
it's all mountains around, all forest, everywhere. All, you know, all around here. I think the river is going all around here. It's called the Sumo, where the Chateau Bouillon is. And actually, I should have walked a little bit further. There was a nice flat path. Instead of there on the ridge, you know, I should have walked a little bit further. There's some nice terrain here, pretty flat, some parts of it. Just didn't see it. Completely different. Oh, see, with all the leaves. Now here it is. It's raining like hell. This is the Mother of Darkness castle. I can't get any further. It's very dangerous here. You see the trip wires here? Here. Got trip wire. Oh, my lens is like
Lag.
dancing. Wait a minute.
Your lag.
That's okay.
I'm
And
about to hit refresh. See if anything happens.
the house, it belongs to the family of Solvay. There's the Viking connection, because the Vikings, you know, they were at the Faroes. They call them the Hauneboer, or the sea
Stream
people.
cut out for a
Hauneboer,
second when I hit
which is a
refresh.
Scandinavian word.
Nothing happened.
Haun, it's a harbor, a boer, it means to live, like neighbor. And Solvay, he's making pharmaceuticals, you know, like Prozac. See where I'm getting at, right?
Cool.
Well, you need children, you know, for the experiments as well. I hope nobody is sneaking up to me. Yeah, so this is why they snatched the children. You know, this was built by the brother of the Belgian king a couple of hundred. Years back. I'm really sorry, but I don't feel like getting any further. You know, they will only take my camera away and the footage. Now, I've been walking the whole day, you know. I'm very tired. There it is. This is where, of course, where Dutroux, he brought the children. And this guy Solvay, in the middle of the First World War, that was in 1917, here comes the Swiss connection again. He built a hut. It's called the Solvay hut. That's S-O-L-V-A-Y. The Solvay hut. And guess what? In the middle of the First World War, in 1917, when the Belgian people, they were suffering. I just went to that village there, Rossignol, where the Germans, they shot 120 villagers in the First World War, around the same time. And this guy, he has so much power. In the middle of the war, well, he's dead now, but his ancestors, you know, to whom it belongs here now, yeah. And he built le Solvay Refuge. That means the Solvay hideout. Why? Because Switzerland is the hideout for the Templars. And these guys are all Freemasons, they come from the Templars. And the height of this thing, the Solvay hut, is 4,003 meters, exactly. 4 plus 3 makes 7. You know, why 4,003 meters? It's quite high. It's the highest hut, the highest, like, hideout in Switzerland. The hut, you know, like if you have problems in the snow or snowboarding, avalanche or whatever. And I told you my Statue of Liberty film in France, where the number 4, it stands for the square, and with a square is 90 degrees. So you can make. Wait a minute, I have to watch if it's not condensed. It's unbelievable. I'm having the worst weather you can imagine. Look, this is the Ardennes, the Battle of the Bulge. Yeah. I mean, I'm all wet. Look at my shoes here. Yeah. Here. So I've got my jacket over me, here. And I hope nobody's sneaking up to me, because it's got this thing here. And there was another building as well. So I only do it in English. And so
What time
4
is it?
stands for the
Still
square.
hella early.
The square is
It's only
90
8:30.
degrees. So with 90 degrees, that's why it's called a square. You can make a square, which is the base of a pyramid. With the compass, which is 60 degrees, you can make a side of a pyramid, which stands for the number 3. There are 3 corners on it, or 3 sides. A square has 4 sides, or 4 corners. So altogether it makes 7. The number 3 and 4, it stands for the square and compass. That's why he built the hut at 4,003 meters only. Well, the 3 only. 4,000 is quite a lot. And this is what these blokes do. They're all pharaohs. This is the king. There is a security on the other side. I walked through the forest for about 6 or 7 hours. I took a wrong way. I couldn't find it. You see, it's hard to find. So it's a good thing I came in the winter. There's no leaves. Like in the summer, I wouldn't even have found it. I would have tripped here over this thing here. Yeah. And well, there were some more things I wanted to tell you. So yeah, he's making Prozac. It's quite easy for all these medicals, to find a soldier, a prisoner, or somebody from a mental hospital, to do the experiments on, to use your new medicals, after the rats and the monkeys. And so, but it's very hard to find children, you see. So they had these guys, and it's called a satanic triangle. This one here, just on the other side of the border, it's not very far. There is the other bloke, Fournier. He brought also children to a castle. It's the aristocracy. They've always been doing this, and they come from Pharaoh, and they've always been doing this. And on the other side is the Bouillon Castle. I'm going to show that all to you, which is a satanic triangle. Godefroy de Bouillon in 1095. He led the first crusades. You'll probably find some Templars crosses and all that. And just next to it, there's little Switzerland in Luxembourg. La Petite Suisse. Switzerland is always all over it. Money is there, everything is there. They built their huts there. It's the refuge, le refuge, as the guy in in the Templars commandery in Strasbourg, as he told me. It's Switzerland all over. They're the base. 1 million Swiss Americans in the US. They control the entire US.
Yeah.
So I have to look at my.
Some great Mexican food.
So I'm sorry, I really don't feel like getting any clothes here. It's really dangerous here. Where is it? Yeah. Oh. My lens is.
Damn, everybody fucking out on a Saturday night or what?
Oh, there it is. Sorry.
I thought we were all losers.
Poor children.
Or did everybody already kill themselves and we're like the only people left?
They're gonna leave him out. His wife already let her out.
We made it.
It's incredible.
We made it because we met up in real life.
They let her out.
Everybody else dead.
Woman, a child has more confidence, like in a
Hotman
woman.
died of overdose. College's
So
liver
she
exploded.
protected the children.
Bats' surgery went bad. New dick rotted off.
I already told you.
And guess she got sepsis. And it went to her heart and brain
We
and killed
are the
her.
property. That's why you have a passport
And,
with your personal
Chris's
slave number on it.
angina got really bad.
And if the knights in their shining uniforms, if they knock on your window in your car and there's a
He-
paper
he
page, it's a
died.
slave number. I want to see your slave number.
Everyone's
They can take
dead,
away
bro.
our children if they want.
Rest in peace, Egg Fam.
They just snatch them and then leave the Dutroux, they leave him out
Holly
in prison
Wolf
and his
and
wife.
Grid, keeping
We
tradition
are
going.
slaves. We are slaves.
The New
They can
World
do
Order.
whatever they want. But they hide it because we don't accept it. We're all beaten peoples, the Germanic peoples, the Celt peoples, all of them, all of us. Of course, the American Indians, all of us. That's the Mother of Darkness castle. So who is the Mother of Darkness? It's ISIS, of course.
Ain't that the
Very
truth?
difficult to see today. It's raining.
At least we got one in.
So that's what it is.
Before we all fucking,
Even,
all comet
even
hits
I can
the
see
earth.
it, eh?
Inevitable.
I think there was the sun hieroglyph somewhere, but I don't see it. Yeah, there it is. Sun hieroglyph. Pharaonic symbols. Our masters. They've always been ruling, eh? See, there's the evil castle. And there's a sort of a
Yo,
monastery.
where's Muhammad at? I need to take a picture of this for her. This is the real deal right here, baby. Mahatma, come see the
Oh, I
taco.
can't see it. I need a camera, you know,
No, she'll get hella
to
pissed
look through.
She'll be like, fuck, I want a taco now.
Should be there. There's sort of a castle or a chapel for the satanic masses. This is weird, man. It looks like the door of some armored vehicle. It's really heavy. Yeah. Very heavy. Yeah. Thick glass notes. Like, straight. Oh, these guys are coming. Look, I'm at the wrong side of the fence now. The castle is there. Never mind. Let's have a look then. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's the chapel or whatever it is. This place is so airy. It's really dodgy here. They do bad things here. There's the castle. The Mother of Darkness castle. Well, let's get a bit nearer. That's it. Okay, I'm inside. This is the best shot I can get it. Alright, the sun hieroglyphs. Oh, there they are. No. I can't see them. I'll probably see them later on. Yeah. It's dangerous.
Fuck, you should just come over, and get more high. Right now. Hell, left you high blue balls.
Belgium, Luxembourg, and northern France. So here's a place called Little Switzerland, La Petite Suisse. Switzerland is always in it, and right next to it is the Satanic Triangle, where children disappear. And
I think it's my mom's.
And all that. So it's Boswal, where Fourniret, where the last castle is here somewhere. Bouillon, Godefroy de Bouillon is here. And Mounot, that's a little village next to it, is the castle of Dutroux. And there's a river which is called Lac du Serpent, the serpent. And it belongs to Solvay. Solvay is all connected to Switzerland. And there was another affair with pedophilia in Romania in 2015, one of the workers of Solvay. So Switzerland has got its fingers all over it, just as always.
You are.
So this is the Satanic Triangle. Bouillon, the castle of the Mother of Darkness here, Mounot, and here was about the other castle where children disappear and all this.
Yeah, I'll continue this
It's
fucking
a Satanic Triangle, they call it, in
party. Just freak everybody out.
Little Switzerland, yeah.
Nobody out. Nobody's watching.
Triangle, Bouillon, Mounot, and Boswal. 3 castles where children disappear. Children from all over Europe who disappear, they end up here.
Yeah, fuck it.
With Little Switzerland next to it. So you see the Templars cross. So this is the castle of Bouillon. It's Godefroy de Bouillon. And so this is the other part of the Satanic Triangle with the Dutroux castle where they killed all the children related to the pharmaceutical industry. So here you can see it. Templars crosses here. Templars crosses. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I cross for you? This guy is so related, you know, the other guy from the other castle, so related to Switzerland. This guy from the pharmaceutical industry, the chemical industry, Solvay. So this is the castle of. It's quite impressive. So this is where the crusade started in 1095. It started here in Bouillon, in the south of Belgium. There's a nice river, and it ended in Switzerland in 1291. The end of the crusade. So that's all about the crusade. So here you can see this castle.
All right.
Godefroy de Bouillon. This is where we got the word bouillon probably from. You know, this nice soup.
How far do you live?
Like make soup of the enemy.
I live like right next to the Washington
They are masters. They still are
Hospital.
masters. Can you imagine in the Middle Ages here, you know? The masters on the hill. You see, it's raining, it's very hard filming. So I'm standing here under the pyramid roof almost. I'm completely wet. My socks, my underwear, my t-shirt, my dust bag a little bit wet. I've got two plastics over it. It's been raining for days.
The one that's hella far down Fremont.
For a nice medieval sensation.
Ranch 99.
Pharaoh. Me. All wet. They're sitting dry there, you know, drinking their tea, eh?
It's by like the,
Swissy.
what's it called, Central, right? Or Dakota, or
So,
Fremont, like the McDonald's and Ranch 99. Oh yeah, fire station.
Nice river. It's all forest
Yeah,
around
there.
it. Again, you see it's all forest. All over. The tourist house. Get some information. So the church in Bouillon, where the castle is, it's full
Alright, fuck it, come over.
of temples crossed.
And sit on my bed over there. Smoke bong. That's where my friends always sit. Just sit on the bed. Should I text you my address?
Well, they're the ones who rule over the Vatican with their Swiss card. Boys.
What?
Here, it meant in the Middle Ages, you're welcome in our castle.
I ain't doing shit.
Let's go.
You just turn it into another IRL stream.
The poet here. It says it's a poet. And his name is Leroy. That means the king.
Oh,
Even the
boy.
poets, they are from the... Of course they are. Aristocratic. There's the castle. There's a nice river there. I'll be back in summer and have a dip in the pool. If the Lord will allow me. And, octagonal. Well, hexagonal. But, nice table. I slept in the forest, but could have slept here actually. Well, go and count the lines here. It's probably 13, eh? So there he is, the bloke. Have a nearer look. So, you know, it's all forest around it. It's beautiful. Coat of arms of the town, probably. There he is, Mr. Godefroy. Froid means cold. Reptilians. Aye. He spoke French and German. Like a real Swissy. I hear it started and it ended up in Switzerland. You know. Of course he spoke German as well. Anyway, Godefroy.
There, I sent it.
It's a Germanic name. Oh, he looks friendlier from the other side, actually. Looks a bit like me. Oh boy. Oh, well, okay. Pharaoh.
I'll get the bong heated up for you.
So,
I'm waiting.
oh, you got the real Templar stuff. It's interesting what it says here on the side. Well, there's only one light on it. Here it says in Old French, Dieu le veut, if God wants. Probably Satan himself, right? Bunch of killers, rapists, child molesters, satanic. The entrance of Pharaoh. Too bad there's a truck. I'm not going in anyway, that's always the same. There he is again. Cannon. Here's some more castles. Oh, I'm going here, Sedan. This is the triangle. Here, Sedan, Bouillon, and the other. Oh, look at it here. The lion. And the checkerboard symbol, and it's red and white of the United Kingdom of Pharaoh. Watch my film. Like the White House and the Red House. Hi mate, you're welcome too. Ah, that's why it was a dagger, because you're welcome, but if you don't behave, you'll end up here. Only we, the pharaohs, the lords, we don't behave. And you just bring us the women and we break them. Oh yeah, and the children too, of course. We torture them, we bring them to the castle. Amazing. 1,000 years old.
Cute.
Probably one of the first castles, but there were no castles before this one. Roughly the year 1000, there are no castles. It's all import of Pharaoh. Oh look, it looks like the French metro here. The French, the underground.
Oh, Saturday.
Yeah, like overground.
Yeah, take these pills.
Yeah, probably gonna stop me here. So, in 1040, the Lady of Bouillon was born here. She was the daughter of Godfather with the beard. Yeah, the beard, right? I don't need to go in here. I'll read that later. Quite impressive.
Oops.
French metro. Oh, I don't have a French metro ticket anymore. Oh, what's the card? Yeah. The order of the card. Oh, here's the castle from the other side. See? And it has a river on both sides, so it's taking a U-turn here. Around the castle, there it's taking a U-turn. And it goes on the other side. Very strategic, you always got water. You know. Holes in there. Pharaohs. There's a black and white checkerboard thing, you know, the circle. They've got this funny thing here, it's got 11 sticks believe me, but you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You can count from here to 11. And in the middle is the ring, you know, like the basic arpeggios. And you see there's a gap here where it could fit in exactly 2 other sticks to make it 13. Well, so that means their total control is has not been perfected yet. The New World Order, the system is there, but it's not been perfected yet because there's still 2 sticks left, a place for 2 sticks. That's what I mean. Sunny weather, a little bit rainy. Let's have a look at the castle from the other side. You know, the children here, they are getting used to nights being shot at, you know, like later on, like the police, they do what they want, you know. To show them the nights are the good ones, eh? You get used to them. Poor kiddies. It gets stuck in the brain, you know, the whole chivalry, romantics, eh? I know people who are 70 or 60 that still believe it, you know, and collecting like things. But they're bastards. They were bastards, they still are. So the castle of Les Amérois, it's just 15 kilometers from here. You know, it's all connected. It's another castle, it's still the king, you know. And that's where they rape them, the children, do satanic stuff with it. Because Egypt was all about black magic anyway, you know. As it says in the Bible. Anyway. And Amérois, so the other castle, in the Demotic language, it was raining, so it was so hard to film, you know. It means big or pregnant, mer or meru, it means the pyramid, and roi, it means the king, so it means the kings of the big pyramid. The Mother of Darkness castle, this one is quite dark too, you know, it's all related. It's only 15 clicks away. And you see another pyramid on the car. With 3 for Isis, Horus and Set. Horus is the little one, Isis, Set the big one. It's all over, you know. And the 2 sticks missing, you know, it also represents like 2. It means 2 to 12. We're deed. You know, we're finished. It's 2 to 12. It needs 2 more, and then they got their thing all set and all. Egypt here with their slaves were all lost. So here it is, the Solvay hut, and it's not Swiss, it is actually Belgium, and it's exactly at 4,003 meters, because the square is for the number 4, and the 3 is for the compass. And with the compass you can make the side of a pyramid, which stands for the number 3. A triangle, you know, with 3 corners in it, and the square you can make the base of a pyramid. So that's the square, which stands for the number 4. I already showed that in my film on the Statue of Liberty, and this is why the number 7 and the G is the 7th letter between the square and compass. And this Belgian guy, Solvay, here's the name, he built this hut in the middle of the war when his people, you know, they were executed, not really by the Germans, by the aristocracy. So here it says in Wikipedia, you can find yourself the whole thing, you know, it's exactly at 4,003 meters, which is the highest hut in the world, the most dangerous. So this guy to whom the Dutroux castle belongs to, you know, this is very important for them. So now his pharaonic Freemason pals, they all know who he is. He's it's pine trees. It's called Le Semois, where the Chateau Bouillon is. And actually I should have walked a little bit further. There was a nice flat path. Yeah. Instead of here. instead of there on the ridge, you know, I should have walked a little bit further. There's some nice terrain here, pretty flat some parts of it. Just didn't see it. Completely different. Oh, see, with all the leaves. I don't know, very different parts here. Different trees, maybe. No, these are pine trees here. These are the other ones, that's one. Only here, only on this part here. Otherwise it's all around its pine trees. The leaf trees here. That's one. Different energy. Oh, well, but never mind, I was there. The castle of Soto, Satan's castle himself, in the satanic triangle here. They did it with hundreds of children, over hundreds of years. You know, this is how they get the demons and Satan to work for them, so they can conquer the human race and the world as they already did and win all the wars for them. So there it is. This is next to Sidon. So this is the other part of the satanic triangle here. The castle of Soto, like Satan, Satan, Soto. And the aristocracy. It was built by a Freemason called Georges Cornot. And a farmer just told me, very interesting, that the people who are living, who bought it, they're not, it's empty now, there's nobody in it. The first day they were here, the whole story, you know, because of a black girl, an African girl, living in France, she escaped. And the first day in their castle here, the new owners, they had all the cops crawling over it. And so, of course, I mean, who wants to live in a place where small children have been tortured and murdered? You don't want to live in there, especially not with your family, and you know. So, and the name of this guy was Fournier, which comes from Fourni Roi. Roi is the king, like Leroy means Le Roi, the king, the name, and Fournir, it means to deliver, to delivers children. So Fourni Roi, it means somebody who delivers things for the king. So apparently there's, well, let's have a look. I'm not going to walk. Well, apparently there's nobody in here anyway. I infiltrate from the side, not through a forest here. So at least I can have my shot before I get caught. Path going to the castle, which you can see there. It's going there. I'm not going to walk it. I'll walk here. Because I can lie down my stomach if we can't pass this and have a far better chance. I'm getting nearer. So there it is, the castle, and there's a car, so you know, I'm going to stay here for the moment. I do a quick turn afterwards and see if there's any signs. There's the sun hieroglyph, you see. Freemason. I belong to a Freemason. I have no doubt this guy was a Freemason, you know, who bought it and who killed all the kiddies. A Freemason, of course. How can you buy a castle from a Freemason if you're not one of them? Here too, there's a sun hieroglyph here. There it is. Watch my film The Pharaoh Show. It's the same as on an American airplane, you know, with a star in the middle. A satanic star. Freemason. They're all Freemasons. He was not alone. So the new law they just got out, new Pharaoh law, that anybody can have sex with a 13-year-old in France. It's just a couple of weeks old, which is completely in favor of these guys here, yeah, and of the Muslims, of course, because if you and the Americans, because if you're circumcised, see my film on the circumcision on my channel, Gure or Chatsifrats, you know, it rubs in your pants and you're sexually much easier aroused. You know, since the Americans, they're all being circumcised in the 60s. In the 80s, it became very strange. They're not like the Europeans anymore. These are pharaonic laws, you know, to make stupid citizens, you know, only think about sex and have nothing in their brains because it sucks their energy out, you know, at an early age when the brain has not been developed yet. See my film. And, you know, nowadays we can read how an 11-year-old rapes another one, you know. We never had this before. It's because of the Muslims. It's because of the circumcision, which is not Islamic. Because you don't mutilate God's creation. It's satanic. You hear me? Satanic it is. So, you know, if you're a profiler, you know, you calculate things, you know, by chance. So this castle was built by a Freemason called George Cornell. Okay, you're already at 40% that the pedophile, the satanic guy, and so too Satan. This is not by chance, this name. Eh? Another 10% for that. That he was and they did here the satanic stuff with children. Another 30%. He was protected by the law. So you get to 95% that the serial killer Fournier, he was a Freemason. I'm at 95%. Do you hear me? This is why they descended the age of, you know, having sex with a child at 13 in France. This is not the people's law. This is the law of the pharaonic aristocracy and the Freemason puppets. Here. So here, you know, and another thing, you know, the new owners, if, you know, they said they were in here one day and then that the police crawling over them and all that, you know. And then to say they didn't know, you know, that's for the profiler chance calculation. That means there's another 20% of Fournier, you know, he was a Freemason. So he's 100% Freemason. A Freemason buys at a Freemason and he sells at a Freemason. Especially castles like this, you know, they have to. It has to stay in their hands. You know. Pharaoh's nobility, me. And we have to protect our children. So I'm going to take a long way up here, never take the direct route. It's going to rain again. And to see if there's any obelisks, because of course there is. They probably have a special room in there as well. A hidden room, the police probably never found it. The castle is down there. I'm going up here. I'm going to infiltrate from the other side. Because I don't want to see the guys with the hammers again. Yeah, I don't want to be seen this time. And anyway, I can't get in anyway. I've got 40 times zoom on it. In a war, and this is a war against the real enemy, which is the enemy within. You don't go to the target directly in a war. If you're in the army, you go around and you look at it first from all sides. And that's all I want to do anyway. It's a path made by the animals. So this is the north of France here, the Ardennes. So you see like this, you see a lot more than if I would dash in and get, you know, like arrested or stopped or caught. Yeah. You see there's water behind it for ISIS. So there must be an obelisk. I'm very positive. It's all pharaonic Freemasonry.
It's a nice ass building, yeah.
Dungeon. Sun hieroglyph. Another one is full of it.
Lurkers, read!
Oh, statue
I
of
was
Liberty.
lurking, read! Oh, I'm on top chat.
I don't know what that is.
But nobody's on live chat, read! Oh, shit. No, it's not good, man.
These people are dangerous. They got all the police
We're
behind
just
them.
gonna be spacing out for the next like.
So the other side is very wet.
Whatever
hours.
hours.
So I'm going to say uphill, going down there
It's
all
only
around
9
so they
o'clock.
can't see me.
Spacing
The
out.
nature,
The wrong time.
European nature is protecting us, is protecting me. Again, in the middle of nowhere.
What do you want to watch?
Behind it. Who wants to build a damn castle in the middle of nowhere?
Watch Rick and Morty.
They do.
You want to watch South Park, Simpsons, some anime, shit. I don't care. You can choose, or you can watch this comfy Illuminati castles. I'm just trying.
Triangle of the Freemasons here.
High. I got Rick and Morty CDs. Got the CDs. Rick and Normie.
Oh, I tell you, you know.
I wonder if we could even listen to
you stay here in your tent, you know, and
probably ban me.
Do a LUP, a lying up position.
Good call. Yeah, they won't ban us
see,
if we watch
it's
South
Saturday
Park.
today. If I put my tent out, see the Freemasons come here in the middle of the night. You know,
yeah, I got all the episodes too, so we can watch like any season.
And even if it doesn't, they got their spirits, you know, they got their souls. You know, it goes on. I tell you. So the thing, you know, it has now been sacrificed, or you know, it's the house belongs to Satan now with the sacrifices, so they don't have to kill any more children. It's done. The souls are there. The dead children. So they go on. Now they say, oh, we are so nice, you know. So anybody who wants to come with me, just contact me on my email, and we'll see what we can do. We must stop this thing here. So I'm going to get some water here. It's nice fresh water coming out of the mountains. It would be coming from the castle. I wouldn't drink it maybe. So I'm not going to drink this water here. It's stagnating. Take some fresh water. I'm empty. Yeah. So we're not in South Africa. It's not the desert.
Okay. Fresh water has to be running.
So there was no other way really, you know, to cross the dip here. And it's okay, I'll go through it. Take off my shoes. Make my heavy backpack, which is on the other side already. Still. And so Pharaoh.
I don't want to pull this guy camping.
Me.
At the fucking the hot spot somewhere around there.
So
we should we should camp out there one night.
The rest of it. Oh dear. Better put my cam inside, eh? The water's damn cold. You know, there's my feet.
Pop up tent.
You know, if you want to do these things, you know, it's not like, you know, walk to the walk inside, get caught, upload it, you know, and wait for the comments. You know, you must like it. Take your time. Take the long way. You know, this is the long way, but it's short, and I can film a lot more things here.
Yeah, I can tell him too.
For instance. Oh, fuck, made it. Get my backpack.
We could just like go to one of those places that we were pointing out. They could help just put a fucking tent down.
Oh, well, thank God I'm not Pharaoh. It would be freezing, eh? What do you say about it? Oh, yeah, well, no, well, I'm okay. I'm fine too, eh? So what do I do next? I took off my t-shirt. And I'm going to dry my feet, you know. But that's more important. It's a little bit, it gets a little bit wet. Well, you know, I'm walking around, so they'll dry up. The feet, because now they're cold, you know. So, I'll do it better later on when I've got my 2 hands free. I'll put my, doesn't get really wet very much. I'll put these on. Merrill, really nice stuff, fantastic. What does it say again? Merrill. Fantastic stuff. Good sole, they hold. Been walking the whole winter on it. The M sign, Merrill. No, probably it doesn't say. Oh, here it says. I don't know where it's from. Really nice. You know, you put them on and forget them. You know, that's what I put them on, I take them off and forget them.
Yeah.
No worries. So
Good
on
guy.
the other side, I can't get any nearer because it's all marshes here. Almost broke my neck here. See all these branches here.
You always just say, fuck it. Walk back to your car at this place.
These guys
It's like
really
parking lot's right there.
organized their coup. You know, they had the Europeans and the people fight each other.
Wish
All
she
the
had a
men
place
are
like
dead. They're
that.
all homos now. Get married and adopt a child.
Wishes.
It's a misery.
There might even be like a
And
plug
they
there
fought
too.
us, you know, from the inside out like a virus.
The hot spot.
They're very intelligent, the pharaohs, and they're doing their magic here, black magic with our children, their sacrifices and all that. And these castles in the middle of nowhere, there are all marshes around there. It's really, I've got really a hard time to get everywhere here. So this is the enemy within, and they still do it. It's Eastern. It's the Eastern weekend 2018. They're gonna do something tonight. I feel it. They're gonna do something tonight. Yeah, and they don't have. Maybe they kill some more children, but I don't think that they have to do it because it's already been. It's already a sacrifice to Satan here. The demons are here. Everything. You know. They don't. Yeah, it's all. They're demons. These pharaohs, they're devils. I mean, how come there's still people in it anyway? The horrible things I've been doing here. How come you can't go in here, walk around, you know? People who want to know what's going on. How come they're still hiding here? How come, yeah? There are no real men anymore after all these wars. They only think about driving a big car and, you know, go to the disco and have a bigger car than yours and I've got a nice uniform or whatever. There are no more real men. They won. We're done.
They won, we're done. Hit him. Hit him.
Sun hieroglyph. Hieroglyphisch alleen, zon hieroglyph. The other one.
I didn't say anything. I'm just like copying what the video is saying. Stupid shit. Don't mind me.
So I came in through there, through the forest there. I'm trying to go out here, but it's all marshes. But there must be an obelisk here somewhere because of the water. I don't know where it is.
Anybody else here? You guys all just gonna be alert. It's tonight, lurker night.
I see a statue of
It's freaking lurker night.
Oh, there's a statue of a bird there. There it is. It doesn't look like a falcon. As next to any castle, there is a tennis court for the aristocracy. I like that, you know.
Tennis court.
And they still use it, of course they do. It's not abandoned. See the water in between the tennis court and the castle there? Well, reptilians need water, eh? Oh, what did they do with the children here? And this has been going on for hundreds of years, I know. They've done hundreds of children here. Many. And it goes on. They are not animal, they are not human. It's seething with evil here. I won't believe it. The castle is there. I have to cross the river back. I pass it because it's all wet here. And the other side too. I don't want to have wet feet the whole night. You know, I have to walk the whole way to the road over there. Bare naked feet. So here's the entrance of the Satan's castle. And it says here, zone piégée. It means it's all trapped. Can you imagine? It's still going on. Why should it be otherwise trapped? It's going on. Bold liars. Red and white. You know, it's the United Kingdom of Pharaoh. What do you want?
Yeah.
It goes on. Trapped. Bold. They kill our children. They rape them. Oh, I stop here.
Yeah, those trees are hella.
And men are so stupid. I can't get anyone to come with me. You know, you can get 22 idiots running after a soccer ball. That's what they can do. And my car is the biggest, bigger than yours, and nobody comes here, you know, to defend our children. That's humanity.
What does that mean? Danger.
It's all trapped.
Danger. Zone. PG. What's that mean? Mason PD. Ultimate flea trap. It's a trap. Let's see. Trapped area. Good. Shit a bit.
Imagine. It's still going on. Why should it be otherwise trapped? It's going on. Bold liars. Red and white. You know, it's the United Kingdom of Pharaoh. What do you want? It goes on. Trapped. Bold. They kill our children. They rape them. Oh, I stop here. And men are so stupid. I can't get anyone to come with me. You know, you can get 22 idiots running after a soccer ball. That's what they can do. And my car is the biggest, bigger than yours, and nobody comes here, you know, to defend our children. That's humanity. I'm here in front of the castle of Rambouillet, next to where they murdered in 1979 the French minister Robert Moulin. Here's some information on the castle. Yeah, well. And I just found out Some people told me that the Rothschilds are here. Rothschild, Swiss. They are here. Oh, it starts with the sun hieroglyph. There we go. I don't know if this is a castle or what. It's a bit windy. And they bought a Templar era, in the 19th century, Templar era monastery. So guess who's behind the murder, eh? Swissy. So this is the real deal. It's kind of hard to say which one is the castle. This one here or that biggie here. No idea. Anyway, this is the real pharaoh here. The firstborn son. You won't find any Templars here. But still, I found a Templar era monastery bought by Rothschild, which is Switzerland. A red underground with a white cross in it. So apparently this is the castle. Yeah. You want to open up tomorrow. Pharaoh stuff. Red and white, Pharaonic kingdom. Upper and Lower Egypt. Well, they're not going to let me in with my 2 backpacks. And what's this then? Probably a bit older. No idea. See these sort of pyramids here? And here the Freemason Pharaonic triangle. It's not necessary for the construction because there it isn't. No. And the Grail, of course. There it is. And one of those lakes here, one of those ponds, not here, but I'm going to go there. They drowned the minister. Oh, they actually didn't drown him there. This is the Jus Primae Noctis, le droit de cuissage. Oh, they raped our women. Hey? The devils. And where is these pillars on the other side? There, Joachim and Boaz, eh? There, Joachim and Boaz, what's on top of it? Everywhere. There, there's a statue there. These are the real pharaohs. A grandson of Louis XIV, the Sun King. The Sun King. He was living here. The Duke. Bloody pharaohs. But, well, I'm not interested in the firstborn sons with their magnificent castles and all that. I'm interested in the Templars in Switzerland because that's the era we're living in now. I'm sure they won't find me if I pitch up my tent somewhere over there. Right. So this one here is the Jus Primae Noctis, where they rape our women. Look at this one here. Oh, look at you French homos. It's legal now. It's all from the aristocracy anyway, all this shit, you know. They've always been doing they've always been like homos and shut up. They've always been into homosexuality, these pharaohs and the aristocracy. And it's still going on. Like in Afghanistan, it was Alexander the Great that brought the Bachaboz. You know, they dress up a young boy as a girl and then they rape her. It's the upper class doing it. Warlords from and the Islamic aristocracy brought it later. There you can see, having nice parties with us, you know. You can see on one side you got the Grail with the horned one here. On the other side you got the French homos there. So in this castle of Rambouillet, in the same era when they killed the French minister, Boulin, they held the first, our masters, they held the first G7 meetings in the world, in history. I think it was the first time in history. Of course it has to be in a castle, right? Pharaohs. Me. It was in here they held the first, you know, the aristocracy. G7 meetings. Yeah. See this hole? Look at it. So this big building here next to the castle is where they kept the army to defend the king, or the duke, the grandson of the king. But here they held the first G7 meetings. And so in the 19th century, until 1934 or 36 it said, there was a military school there. Have a look. So here they killed the minister just next to the road. Étang de Hollande. Étang, that means a pond, sort of. So it should be there at the end of the road. Let's have a look. So here, this is Étang Rompu, next to the Étang Hollande, and it's right here where they killed the minister Boulin. So they killed the, so the Swiss could take over the power, which they have now with Macron. So here are some French nationalists here. Okay, so you are Gaulois?
No, Viking!
Viking, yeah! England! So now they have, so the guy's giving me some alcohol, some vodka or something. There's some French nationalists. And this is the place where they murdered the minister. You see here, there's a lot of mud here. And he didn't have mud on his shoes, you know. And he had the liquid, when you die, he had it in his back while he was lying on his stomach. So they murdered him somewhere else when he was lying on his back. And no mud on his shoes, where the policemen, they had a lot of mud on their shoes. And the Swiss, they wanted to take over, and now they got their Swiss sleeper agents, like Macron, he's a Swiss sleeper agent, and they all are. He worked for the bank Rothschild. There is a Rothschild next to it here, and he did €1 million straight in his pocket with Nestle Swiss. And Nestle Swiss are big gangsters. So this is still the same lake where the minister got murdered, just around the corner there. Well, they didn't murder him here actually, and this is where I slept. It's a real dodgy place, especially in the night. It's in a huge forest outside of, at the south of Paris. And France is 24% forest, and then maybe 80% is greenland, you know. It really is a beautiful country. They're all heaped up in some big cities, and it used to be the hunting grounds of the kings here. I can feel winter approaching. Yeah, I'm still in my sandals. It's a bit cold in the night. So I didn't want to sleep there because, you know, the cars, they can park right next to where I would have slept. So here's only some off-road cars. You can come here, but I'll put some logs here. So it's on the agenda, and Minister Boulin, here they found his dead body, or he wasn't murdered here, probably in the castle or next to the obelisk or something like that. He would have, you know, he was against their agenda, the Albert Pike agenda, to import millions and millions of Muslims and to have a third world war in the Middle East, attacking both the Muslims and us, as usual. And this minister, he knew about Swissy's plans, you know, and the Templars and the aristocracy and Pharaoh, Firaun, as the Muslims say. They're the evil ones, they're the bad ones. And this guy here had to die for the agenda, to import all the Muslims. It's not the fault of the Muslims. in memory of Minister Boulin, who loved France, who was a resistance member, and would have saved France. I think about here they found him, found his body. So everybody who is who opposes them, or who is a threat to them, you know, like I had to experience, while his life is in danger. You know, to dump someone's body in a lake or into the water is of course a sacrifice to Isis because of the horus matrix. And because Osiris was cut into 13 pieces and then dumped into the river Nile. So in the end, it's a ritual for Satan. You know, to dump someone's body who was murdered somewhere else into the water. And remember, it's next to the palace. The Rothschilds are here. They bought the abbey, the monastery next to it, from the Templars era. See, it's all New World Order. It's Pharaonic, Freemason. Just behind the lake where they found the body of the minister, there's this huge fence. It's going on for miles and miles. I wonder what's behind it, you know. What are they trying to keep out? Or maybe in? Are they walking here for miles and miles and miles? Just behind it. What is this? And it's well done, you know. It's even like all these strings here, you know. It's well done. Made a thorough job here. There's a big mansion. It's right next to where the only house where they murdered the minister, or where they found his dead body. It might be interesting to know who's living there, but I might take out the letters to know who it is. It's only floors here. The only house. Was he murdered here? I guess with so many castles around, you know, you're going to get an electric wire. So in these houses, there's no doubt. So that they're all like offspring of kings, you know, the aristocracy. And this symbol here means they're not royalists, but they are republicans. It's a symbol of the French Republic. They all got their symbols all over. It says low films. Kind of low films. And we're near the house. Might the descendants of the aristocracy, they might look like a little castle. Oh, very dense pharaoh population here. Oh, the very influential people living here all over. Why do you think they put the obelisks here, eh? And this is not so old. To Yashin and Boaz. Well, the rest of France, you know, they're being stolen. You know, like getting the money into Switzerland, tax evasion. They're getting richer and richer. So it was not only one house. There's a lot of houses here, but it's like having a house in the forest. You know. Because they're hiding. You know, there's some old people living here. They definitely are descendants of the pharaohs. You know, building a porch like this. Yeah. Yeah, look, there's another castle here. And it has the sun hieroglyph here on the door with it in gold. So this is in Saint Leger, right next to where they found the body of the minister. Right, it's full of aristocracy, very dense, incredible. I think if you follow this path here, from this castle here in Saint Leger to there, you get exactly where they found the minister. So here you can see a map of the entire area. So this is where they killed the minister. And there are castles everywhere. This one here is not even on the map. It's right next to it. And there's one here. It's not on the map either. So there's one here. There's one there. There's one here. There's one here. It's here. And here. And here. Chateau, it means a castle. And there's one here. And this one is the monastery by Rothschild, which is also next to it. It's really all next. Pretty near. So, see this part here. It's called Étang de Hollande. So I'm going to have a look at another map I found. So I've got a really better picture now. You remember my video I made? So this is the octagon table, which is here. And the minister was put in the lake here. But here's an obelisk. This is what they do. They kill people at an obelisk. You know, like they probably did with Lady Diana in the 2 hours they brought her to the hospital. And here's another castle, which is not even on the other map. So, I was there. And I have to go back there again. Oh, that's what it is. Because I got this better map now. They give it for free in the tourist information. So you see, I've never seen such, it's called Les Yvelines. I've never seen so many dens of all the castles, such density of all the castles, it's amazing. All the pharaohs who are here. Yeah, it says Route du Grand Maître. So that means the Grand Master. The Freemasons, the Templars. So my guess is they invited the minister in the castle and then they murdered him on the octagon table. And the Grand Master's there around. Otherwise it wouldn't be. So I think the table is at the end there of this road. Let's have a look. I found these things here on the route of the Grand Master. I think it's a coincidence, right? And there's the octagon table, table of the king, and the minister here, eating meat kills. So this is called the king's table, you know, when he went for a hunting party. So if he didn't want you anymore, so he was the first son, you know, the king. And this is why it's octagonal, you know, to get rid of his Templar friends, you know, sort of, no friends, yeah. So the second and the third and the fourth sons, you know, who opposed him. So it's a joke. So the openings, as you can see here, they're not like, you know, you can sit here on the table, but, you know, the guy was, these things here, they were there to put a rope, two for the legs, one here, one there, two for the arms, one there, one there. And so with his arms spread and his legs spread, and then they could approach him through these things at the side, in between the legs, the left side, the right side, and at his head. And then they started to torture him and kill him. I have no doubt that the French minister Boulin, he was murdered here. This is what they used to do. You know, the king invited you. Look, then there are 8 lanes. One is there, one here, one here, one there, one there. And they got funny names. One here, one there. It's 8. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it was like saying, you want to rule the world, eh? The second and the third and the fourth son. Okay, you're going to rule the world, you know, in all directions. We're going to put you on a table. It's going into all directions. We're going to torture you. We're going to kill you. So they invited the minister. The king used to invite people like, let's go hunting, you know, we're going to have a feast, you know, and cut up the animals here. You know, and then all of a sudden, like in those mafia films like The Godfather, you know, you're all tied up on the table. So they invited the minister in the castle, which is very near to here, another castle. It's so filled up with castles. There's so many castles, even many, many more than shown on the map. I found a lot of them who are not even on the map. So there were so many, they had to expand them. They said, well, let's go to America. You know, we'll be the president of the Americans, you know, because they want a republic. They want to keep their guns. And so they invited the minister for dinner or something. They trapped him, you know, like they baited him. And, you know, to tie people on, you know, you see these things like here. This is like cuts in here. They've also got holes in it. Where is it? So if it would slip, you know. Here. If it would slip, you still hold on. Like the ropes.
Smells like weed, and surprisingly,
Camera right now.
this is so weird. I'm like, oh fuck. I thought you said you had the camera turned.
Say hello to Hollywood.
Wow. Is there anyone else chatting there?
You sit down, I can't see you.
Okay, so where's the camera? Oh, it's right there. So here's your fucking face reveal.
Alright,
This is what I look like.
there everybody goes.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not a fucking cute anime 2D witch like in my profile photo, but at least you know I'm real.
All you lurkers.
And see, I do look white. I belong in the ethno state for sure. I make some beautiful white non-mutt gene having babies. So
I'm about to hear.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's accepted. Accepted at the grid and
even more
accepted everywhere.
Here, there's not. It doesn't say there's a castle. It doesn't say that the old man he told me here's a castle and here's a castle.
I'm just watching this.
It's full of castles. And then they went to
Yeah, just get comfy. Fucking I need Saturday night.
nice.
They told me there's a Tempest Commandery.
I like the same bed cover, but it's fine.
So that's really near to where
They
they
even
killed
get
the
up
minister.
there like 7
Very
degrees
near.
of chairs there, some shit. It's like awkward.
And
But
it's just a walk.
Yeah, my desk is home messy too. I have like 6 cups on my desk with a bunch of napkins.
Yeah,
Not for
this is
fapping,
why
but
the
I eat cereal
thing here,
at my desk a lot. Off grid, everyone who comes to this stream knows that. I say BRB cereal for 8
second
seconds.
and the third
Oh, yeah. Cereal time.
I swear.
Come on, you know,
he's not fapping, he's really getting cereal.
hunting party. Hunting party. You know, you find yourself like,
Every time,
scratched on the
100%
table.
not fapping.
Just scratching and the rest.
I have special.
I'm pretty
tools
sure
for
they
that.
killed the minister. I have no doubt. I'm going to look at the obelisk.
Was that the mini bomb?
Because they use obelisks as well.
Yeah.
Maybe they did that as well. There's another hole here.
So
they did them here.
Yes.
Pharaoh,
There's 2 lurkers.
me.
Lurkers better
I'll show you
expose
some of the
yourselves.
names here of the lanes.
Dox you, and I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna make any
There's
threats.
one of
That
them.
CIA might be watching.
Something like.
You gotta be careful when you're on live, man.
I'll show it to you.
You can incriminate yourself.
Yeah,
And
that probably
it
is the
says,
CIA who's watching right now. actually.
Sarkozy. And
They're always watching.
of course,
It's just
Seth
the
is
FBI
from
and
the
CIA,
pharaoh
yeah,
word
TBH.
Sark, like in the sarcophagus, the king.
Wait, so what's this
The monster.
documentary?
And Ke, it's
Oh, it's
from
just some
the
guy who
word
wanders
Ka, the
around
soul. So it
France,
means the
forest,
soul of the king.
exposes
Like
Illuminati
in
castles.
Sarka or Sarkozy, Sarka.
Shows some really cool
Sarkozy is
sights.
from Sarka, you know, the souls of the kings. And car is the soul when you live.
This is like what we were doing today. You know, just like wandering
another
around.
So here's another
then,
lane.
just like
Au
put your
Carrefour
tent
du Comte de
anywhere.
Toulouse. Toulouse
Apparently,
is
I
down in the south
have a lot
of
of French blood in me. Apparently, that's like the
a
white,
Comte,
like
that's
genes that I
a
have.
Count.
Okay. I think I have some French
Well,
too.
it's not what you
Fucking
think it
French
is.
are like mixed with a lot of people.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so there's one of the lanes here.
Fucking Frenchies took
Well,
over the
he
world.
probably was a cunt.
Yeah.
Of course he was.
And they became baggy, unfortunately.
Faggy.
Joked again.
They were the ones that like founded
where they
America
tortured and
with
killed the
fucking
minister.
Columbus and shit, you know?
I have no doubt.
They were pretty badass at some
Now you can
points,
see in the middle where you see the,
but
what is it,
things
the
that
axe.
last forever.
It's going in 8 directions. Yeah. Where the king's table is.
I'm gonna watch myself. Oh, this is so fucking weird.
Just talk to me through the chat.
Oh, there's like a 4-second delay. I can see the actual delay in real time.
Yeah, we're used to that around here. It's like a good 3 to 6 second. Here's the video I'm looking for. Just watch some South Park after this. So did you get a high?
Huh?
You think you got high at
I
all?
think I got like a little bit high. It's like I still had the lighthead feeling. It's like whenever I move my head, like there's like extra motion blur. So also like my eyes like started hurting. They started like water a bit. I don't know if that's like a normal like side effect or whatever.
It is.
Yeah.
Probably got like just like tiny bit, like the lowest amount noticeable. Fuck, they delete it.
I've been knowing good old Anthony Barrett here for 8 years now from my older channels. And he recently, the next picture of this, and the last one, I'll
UFOs,
take.
dude.
Dude,
Our 3 pyramids. Picked it up and with his highly trained eyes detected a UFO.
No, I guess fucker
I'm
deleted
tracking
it.
here somewhere in Belgium. So what I see here. Oh, look, the pyramids. Oh, look. So why do you think they, put these pyramids here? Hey? I mean,
That's
3.
what I can
Of course it's 3. It's always 3 for my masters. So I'm here in the back of a car. These guys, they close this here.
Alright. Quit boring you.
Ooh, OBS in action.
Full face reveal.
Oh no! No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually not Polywolf or Wolfie or however you say that fucker's name. I don't know what that is.
Like, woof!
Sometimes people fucking mistake my name for Polywolf like some fucking furry. It kills me on the inside.
Where's producer Chris? You'd be freaking freaked out right now.
Yeah.
You'd be hella
He's
freaked
like, oh
out.
my god, it's Polywolf. Well, that's what he looks like.
How's
Yeah, he's
Chris?
definitely not on that state. Producer Ree.
Producer Ree. Should summon him by watching his videos.
Hollywood, you need to grow up.
Georgie boy. Seen all these funny Georgie boy videos?
Oh, there's like
The
fucking.
Minister Random ones.
Oh, I haven't seen those.
This guy makes
He
fucking.
just makes like fucking memes of fucking Georgie.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to see
Georgie
those.
and Chris. And, like,
There's
Kay.
Kent right there. This banner. I need to watch those. I've only seen like a handful of Georgie's actual videos.
I used to watch Georgie a lot. Where's the.
And Georgie's our guy.
Yeah.
Love Georgie.
Oh, yeah. This is it. Right.
Ladies, BTFO. Oh, this should be good.
Hey, demographic revolution. Say, hey, this is our planet now. Get out. Get out. Finally, freed from the female supremacy. A legacy. Time to go, Big Tower. No room for you now.
Yes! Free!
Fucking done.
Look at that!
Fuck it. My fantasies of a woman. Fuck it. Butter making milkmaid. Fuck it. I want to go full MGTOW. Fuck women. This is not a women hate thing. Okay, even though BTF, yeah, like, okay. Producer Chris does not hate ladies. Does not hate ladies. He does recognize the game for what it is. Okay.
Sip.
Normie. Normie Chad.
Oh god, that's beautiful.
Yeah, this guy's. That's great stuff.
Oh, Mr. Acceptable. BTFO!
Watch more of these. Georgie ones. Yes.
I never thought I'd see the day where I'd actually meet someone in real life who knows like the same people.
Megan Chris did it. That's it.
Like we're actually
Part of the crew club now.
Brown tufted captions.
They're all jelly because they're fucking all never gonna hang out again.
Yeah.
We're like best friends now. What's
yeah.
going on us, motherfucker?
Yeah. Eggplant Ireland. Gonna colonize Fremont. It's just gonna spread from there.
Colonizing California.
So for what it's worth, 259. Yes. Well, as you see, I've been eating chili, and it probably helps. You know, you eat something that's hearty. Yeah, hearty from the looks of it. All that meat. It's enough to feed a family. Day 4 of eating right and no alcohol. And I do sort of apologize.
Now will you shut the fuck up and tell you I wouldn't agree on
Not, not the biggest fan of like unnaturally colored hair.
Same.
You know, it's like if they don't dress like a goth or something, but they have like, it just, I don't know what it is. Doesn't do it for me. Oh, what are these objects for you to take out of a catalog or something in a configuration that you like?
She's annoying or what?
This thing you pulled off, it's amazing. A big and tasty for just $1? How do you do it? What's your secret?
It's a hamburger bun with shit.
Pete Stacy.
Got it, Buck. You're
Kind of
up.
like that. Stacy, 5.
Yeah, the chick doesn't. It's not fat.
Some grade A iconography. My time is now.
Oh shit. My comment inspired this video.
Really?
Yeah. Look, see? Inspired by this comment on the original video. Wait, what was my comment? What the fuck? What's that? Original video. Just something stupid. Ooh, 3 dips. Does that mean the big boy gets to make 3 chilies tonight? Ooh, good job, Georgie boy. 3 chilies. Alright.
Two dips off HP can. 2 dips. I'm gonna go 3 dips and do that monster. What's it?
Fucking George's workouts. So just like, we're gonna do 3 things and we're done. Can't be TFO'd.
As beautiful.
Yes. Alright, am I ready?
Oh boy, yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Alright. This pole is it's a little broken on the bottom, hope you don't mind.
Alright.
You just have to like balance it on there. Just
Right.
like just hold it like next to this is flat, level. And then that won't fall off.
So,
And then you just like suck it while you're lighting it until it like fills up a little bit, and then take that off. Just suck it in.
alright, else.
Just give it a try. Do the best. Fuck, where's my light?
So like until all the smoke like gets all foamy or whatever, then
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you'll get it. So, just careful about this thing.
Alright. As a first.
Long rip. Oh yeah. How to use the freaking lighter. Because bacon is dead. You just slide this like that.
Okay,
And
so
then try not to like torch it directly, just like use like the side.
so I burn it from here or
Just like hold it like sideways.
like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Make sure you suck. You have to hit it when you do it. And then like suck in. Yeah, there you go. More. Stop.
Yeah.
There you go.
Blech.
It's weird. Here you can
Yeah.
finish this.
Okay. Oh, there's still some more.
Yeah, that's the real hit. Yeah, you just puff on that. Just take it on, just fat breath.
Take it all in one.
Do it, yeah. Just do it. All the way down. Yeah, there you go. Yes. Now we're getting high. That's what you want. Woo! Got him.
Holy shit.
Coughs taste so good, huh?
Yeah.
Here, have some water.
Yeah.
You're about to get lit. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
You probably. Woo! Everybody, we got a first timer here. Let's see how he handles it. I can tell he's a little nervous. How you feel?
Yeah.
How you feel, sir? Microphone. How you feel, sir? Yeah. You feel
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit got me pretty hard.
Nice. Alright. Here we go, folks. Alice in Wonderland.
Oh boy.
Begin. First time getting high in Grid's room.
Oh yeah.
Magical room of weed. Was that a big rip? That was kind of medium.
That was medium.
Wasn't that big? Wasn't that big?
And I'm ready. Loneliness and pain is wiped away in a nuclear hellfire, right? Touche, drums. Goddamn drums.
What do you think
Never
of
even
that?
got a girlfriend yet.
Oh my god.
And I get to die
That was
in
way
a
tougher
nuclear
handle.
hellfire
Like, joint.
I don't think we're hitting the joint.
Family photo albums. Hypothetical grandkids.
That cough, like, I mean the feeling that makes you cough,
No fucking memories.
it always does that on the first hit. Like, that'll help
There's literally almost nothing.
but you get me to smoke more.
There's literally almost fucking nothing.
Yeah. I almost missed that cough. Like, it doesn't hurt like that much, does it?
So I'm gotta go get consumed by nuclear annihilation pills.
I know what you're feeling.
I guess that's it, right? You
I think I'll
know?
get high.
See ya.
I guess my girl's just really not used to it.
Yeah. Hello out there. Is anybody watching this footage?
Yes, I'm very Rare exclusive footage.
We got a first timer here, guys. Come on.
So not only do you get a first base reveal, but you also get a first bong hit
This is a fucking 2-in-1.
and rare footage of me fucking dying on it.
Yeah, I got you, man. Let's watch South Park. Oh, there we go. 3 people watching. Good. So, yeah, it's
Always
nice.
fucking lurkers.
Just a lurker night. Whatever. Who cares? More people will probably come later. Some shit. Anyways. It's back. I like my castle in the background.
Yeah, it's got a very nice aesthetic.
Yeah. Fucking pharaohs.
Of all the times people watch the stream, they're not watching this one, or I have my face in it. Not watching the one rare one.
You broke it. Broke my stream.
Yeah. Rip.
F.
Not even the CIA could handle the autism. Oh shit.
Oh, we got someone. Alright, Will Truth. Of all people. What's up, Will?
What's up?
Got a couple of stonehead
Yeah.
autists here.
Got a guest.
That's right. Tonight is a special guest stream. Fuck, what South Park should we watch? Got like all the seasons. Fuck, what season does Chris always watch? It's like some of the early ones I know.
Depending on when Will just started tuning in, I don't think he knows who I am yet.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Oh, he doesn't know.
How much do you bench?
How much do I bench?
New guy.
I don't go to the gym. Fuck that.
He doesn't know. Probably as much as he weighs.
Yeah,
What do you weigh? Like 180?
around that. I haven't weighed myself lately.
That's what I weigh. 180.
This Chad's gonna come fucking dox me and find me and bully me.
Yeah, Will Truth is such a
Yeah,
fucking bully.
such a fucking bully.
Bully! Get out of our safe space. It's a good one. Starving Marvin space. Nah, this one suck. Sounds pretty good.
He wants to put on some Louis C.K.
That guy's he's pretty good, okay, but I don't know about some comedy right now. Sounds boring compared to
Yeah.
South Park.
He's a cook.
Yeah.
Previously on South Park.
He's
Today
a
we're going to
good-
talk about hell.
Hello, Satan. Us Jews don't believe.
Chris!
Oh,
Producer Chris! Where you at, Chris?
Where you at, Chris?
Chris!
You're missing out on
I'm with Chris now. Boys, it is your Christian duty to save the souls of your
Thing
friends.
probably with hanging out on here.
Oh, you doxed me now.
Whoa,
Right
Fox, there's no way you can jump that shark
Holy
with your
wolf.
water ski.
Who the fuck is
Hey,
that?
I've
That's
gotta
some
try,
faggot
bitchy.
furry. I don't know who that is.
That's going to help us
It's a
to save
wolf.
us. Well, it looks like we're going to have
A
to save
wolf.
everyone in this town
I don't
ourselves.
want any furries to be up in here.
Hey.
And now the
I don't even
exciting
know what
conclusion
Hollywood
of South
is.
Park.
Hey.
Character.
Yeah. Hollywood is just some
Do it.
weed faggot who doesn't have a job and just jerks off to Two-Who.
I'm saying this because we must be saved. The Lord is powerful and he will smote the sinners and send them to everlasting hell. If you do not live your life for him, then to the lake
But yeah,
of
I am
fire you shall
Hollywood.
go.
You see that, parents? Your children have refused to come into class.
It's a rare face reveal.
I'm afraid your son, the leader in the
Goats like
apparently he's read the entire
ex-homeless.
Bible, and now he's scaring the hell
I
out
doubt
of
it.
everyone.
The guy looks like, oh man, I'm being
Stop
roasted
preaching
already.
damnation to everyone, sweetie.
First live stream. I'm
Don't
already
you guys
being
persecute our religious
destroyed.
beliefs.
Yeah, we're not trying to persecute you kids, but you're supposed to be in school.
What purpose does school have? The Bible says the only goal
No,
in
I
this
saw
life
his
is to
car
praise God
earlier. I
and get into
think
heaven.
he
Yeah, this life is
lives
short.
with a nice family.
Forever.
Don't
Now I
listen
live
to
in my
them
car.
kids. You need to go to school.
Many of you knew Kenny McCormick.
Like producer
He was a
Chris.
faithful school-going 8-year-old, and then yesterday he was smacked down by the Lord. God
Yes,
spit slapped him
indeed.
right to the fiery depths of hell. So when will you go? Tomorrow? 10 years?
It's
Doesn't
really
matter?
weird right
No,
here.
because unless you give this life to the Lord, that life belongs to Satan.
Ugh.
Sounds good.
But we cannot worship God in that
Yeah.
church where the priest of sin resides, so we will build a new church with crystal walls,
Out.
a ceiling 80 feet high, and a slide that connects
What's
this
that mean?
continent
Out.
to the
Truth.
Who will help us?
Out.
I will.
Watch.
Praise God.
If I go spend the night with Saddam, then it's over between me and Chris. Chris has been so nice to me, I know Saddam will just hurt me again. Maybe I'll just go talk to Saddam. I need closure. Yeah, that's it. I need closure.
Well,
What am I
thank you.
doing?
Thanks so much,
Your
man.
suit on, baby.
Saddam, I'm just here to talk.
Great, let's talk. This bed is comfy, comfy.
Saddam, I only came here because I need closure.
Sounds fun. You know me, I'll try anything.
No, Saddam, listen to me.
Would you like a drink?
Maybe
Guess I'm
just a
gonna put it
little.
in.
No.
I have to go back soon. I need you to understand that we can't be together anymore. I need you to not come by the condo and not try to see me. Chris thinks we can all be friends, but I don't. And I have to focus on Chris now. What is this?
There's hotels of all kinds of crazy channels.
Saddam, will you listen to me? Chris is a crazy
Chris!
What I
Oh,
want to
yes.
be with now.
Ready? So then, what are you doing here? I don't know about you, but this video's getting me
Like
pretty
Psycho. He thinks you're
Here, have another
Psycho.
drink.
This guy sounds exactly like Psycho.
Psycho's probably lurking right now.
Why are you bullying me, Will?
God, my head.
I actually do kind of sound like Psycho.
Chris?
Shit.
Oh, no.
Dude. Shit. Psycho.
Don't worry, I'm not
Yeah,
talking
look at that. We went through
Like
14 bottles
autistic.
of vegetable
fucking
oil.
Papa.
Oh, God, what time is it?
Last night was
I'm just being
awesome.
Psycho.
Are we together again now?
I don't know.
No,
I
everyone
guess so.
knows.
But now I have to go home and tell Chris.
Screw
Everyone
him.
knows you're a good
No,
guy.
Saddam, I at least owe him an explanation. I just don't know what I'm going
Not
to say.
Psycho, the half a snake.
We are now entering Ensenada, the second largest city on the Mexican Baja Peninsula. We have now traveled over 2,000 miles since
You,
leaving New York
feel
City.
it?
We'll just be stopping here for a few moments for gas, and then our tour will
Yeah,
continue on to its
okay.
final destination.
Nice.
Oiga, hay algo pegado bajo el autobús.
Welcome.
Okay. What's stuck to the bottom of the
Not
bus?
that red.
Oh, goodness.
Could
We
be
must have
better.
run over a little Mexican
What do
further
you
up
think?
north.
You want
Is it
to smoke
okay?
some more, or-
Pienso que sí. Well, here's 50 for the gas. Adios.
Whoa,
¿Qué?
whoa, oh
I'm not
Okay.
ready yet. Oh, shit.
no. This is beautiful.
I'm
That
smoking
church
some
is
more
almost
because I'm
completed.
filthy
There's no way
stomach.
God would want to send us to hell now. Yeah, this church kicks.
Nothing wrong with
It
that.
kicks.
Let me
Hello,
show you how
boys.
safe
Don't try to
this
take me away
stuff
again, Mom and
is.
Dad. I told you, I renounced the Jewish faith.
It's not there, Kyle. It's just that Eric's mother needs to see you all right away. Just really quick. She says it's very important.
Very well. Yes, guys, let's walk to my home and see what my mom wants.
I sure hope this works.
Like,
Hello, kitties. I made you all powdered donut pancake surprise.
Wow, cool. No, this is a trick. Do not vex me, O temptress.
What?
This is a distraction from our work on the church. Do not think that you can tempt us with toys, underground, and tidings of powdered donut pancake bread. For it is the afterlife we are concerned ourselves with. Not the pleasures of this earth, but salvation in the world after. Yeah.
Oh, well, alrighty then. I don't think it worked.
Oh.
Let us get back to our work at the church. Yay, I shall answer the phone now. Hello?
Priest.
Oh my god, what? It's Kenny. He's calling from beyond the grave. Kenny, what's he saying? Ask him what hell is like. Kenny, you have to tell us about hell. Give us every last horrible detail.
Oh God, Chris is gonna be so mad at me.
Oh, Chris.
Hey, you.
Hi, Chris.
You were out all night.
Yeah, I just spent the night walking around the marina.
You know you're not a very good liar. You went and saw Saddam, didn't you?
Yes.
Satan, I understand.
What?
I still feel secure and safe with you.
Totally, Chris.
No!
What? What's wrong? I said it's okay.
I know!
Well, what more do you want from me?
Well, could you not be such a pussy about it? I mean, can't you just say, if you ever see Saddam again, I'll break your legs, or I'm gonna go kick Saddam's ass or something?
Satan, I'm a 90s man. I cry when I need to. I share my feelings and I keep my mind open about everything.
Just
sorry for saying
give me some boundaries. Be jealous. Don't blow a football around for Christ's sake.
Now you're starting to hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry, Chris. It's not sorry, really. It's me. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, and for some reason, I just can't accept that. Chris! Saddam, what the hell are you doing?
I got rid of the problem for you. Now there's no conflict.
No, not like this.
Friends, I have to tell you that last night I received a phone call from beyond the grave. It was our departed friend, Kenny, calling from the depths of hell. And he described what hell is like in horrid detail. He said that in hell, the smell is awful. He said that in hell, everyone speaks Spanish. He said there is water in hell, but if you drink it, you pee blood out your ass for 7 hours. And perhaps worst of all, in hell, there are dozens and dozens of little trinket stores, but they all have the same little trinkets in them.
Where is our daughter?
Dad?
Marcy, you're coming home this instant!
We are saving your daughter from the clutches of hell, sir!
You're not going to make my daughter part of your cult!
Your daughter could die tomorrow, and then what?
You're just a stupid little fat kid who thinks that...
Stephen? Stephen, no!
The Lord has spoken again! Oh, forgive us, Lord, for our sins!
Forgive us, Lord!
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, do not send us to hell. We're sorry. Whatever we did, we're sorry.
Stephen! Stephen!
Where am I?
Where are we?
What's happening? Hello, newcomers, and welcome. Can everybody hear me? Hello? Can everybody? Okay. I'm the Hell Director. It looks like we have about 8,615 of you newbies today. And for those of you who were a little confused, you are dead, and this is Hell. So abandon all hope and yada yada yada. We're now going to start the orientation process, which will last about. Hey, wait a minute! I shouldn't be here. I was a totally strict and devout Protestant. I thought we went to heaven. Yes, well, I'm afraid you were wrong. I was a practicing Jehovah's Witness. You picked the wrong religion as well. Well, who was right? Who gets into heaven? I'm afraid it was the Mormons. Yes, the Mormons. Yeah, I'm high. So now I'd like to quickly introduce your new ruler and master for eternity, Satan.
Alright, you're going to head this week. This week, put in legs on and stretch.
Now you are all part of my domain. Every day in hell goes larger as my minions. I'm sorry, I just can't do this today. I'm sorry.
You like it?
This is crazy.
Most people like it.
This is way more intense than I thought it was going to be. Holy fuck.
Satan! Excuse me.
Yes, but I thought you were dead.
Yeah, well, where was I going to go?
I don't even think I can walk properly.
To stab you.
Hey, it's all right. All that matters is that I'm back and we're together
I
forever.
didn't. I did not think it was gonna be this intense.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Great.
It feels like on fucking how like people describe acid or something like
Matthew
shit like
15:11.
that.
Not that which
It's a
goes
goddamn-
into the mouth defileth a man, but that which comes out of the mouth
I
defileth a
think he
man.
likes it.
It's a good one,
He
Cloud
likes it.
Eric, Sister Anna's come to visit you.
Yay, it is nice to see you, sister, but I'm not
This
prepared for
house-
my next sermon.
Eric,
God
you need to
damn.
stop what you're doing. You need to tell all the kids to go back to school and
Well,
back to their
I was
normal
gonna see if I can
lives.
like
Sister,
walk
have you
straight.
read this book?
Yes, Eric, a lot more than you have.
Then you know what it says happens to those who don't follow the Lord.
Eric, the Lord doesn't just
Yeah, I
send everybody
can.
to hell. That wouldn't make sense. He wants people to live their
So
lives.
humans?
Are you saying that what the Bible
Jack?
says isn't true?
No.
We've got Jews and perverts and bullies and all
That's
kinds of sinners in this
that's
town,
when I
Sister
saw
Anna.
this shit
And without the
stretching,
priest, we
like,
decided
when
to
I
save
got up
ourselves. The only
like,
ones that
walked
kids can
away.
trust now are me and Jesus.
Like I was walking down the hallway
minute.
after smoking
That's it.
with my brother out back,
And I'm
and
gonna
the room
save
just
all of you right
through
now.
the hallway.
I'm gonna
Like,
heal your sins.
I was like,
Yes.
God damn.
and then I went to my room and played WoW with my friends. And I was saying some weird ass shit.
Yeah,
Barnacles.
I thought I killed him.
Yeah, well, where was I gonna go? Detroit?
So
You have a couple
great,
minutes to
though.
go for a walk?
A what?
Yeah, just real quick. Around the park or something.
Is this some kind of trick?
No, I just
Yeah, I
want you to
wonder
go for
how
a
they
quick walk
getting
with me.
caught first
Please?
time like
Well,
older.
alright. Just let me grab
And
something
they're
real
like,
quick.
like thinking about crazy shit right now.
I don't know, this doesn't feel like real life. It's like some fucking weird ass dream.
Saddam, I get the feeling that you don't like me very much.
Jake, whatever gets
It's
you
cool how
out.
it's
Will it
affecting
stab
you
you in the
good.
head?
Yeah.
Satan is a very important person to me, and I know he's an
Happy,
important
not
person to you too.
Scared or
So don't you think it's best
Was
for us
that
to
like
just
usual
try and
first
get
time
along?
reactions?
I realize
That
that
can
some things
happen.
about me bother you,
People
so
get
I'd like
freaked
to hear
out.
what those things are so that I can work on them.
But see, I'm hella cool. I make it fun, right?
Yeah.
So that's what it's all about. dude.
I mean, this is hella weird.
Yeah, good.
But
Yeah. Set the right stage.
Today, this Jewish boy and all sinners are
Ew.
going to be saved. Kyle, do you believe
It's
in
not a
God?
good habit.
Yes. Do you want to be saved from
If you
hell?
like music.
Yes, that's good because right now, all the Judas is coming out of your body, being replaced by the Spirit of God.
Did you hear Psych Out started drinking?
Praise God. How do you feel now?
He
Do you
did.
feel the light of
Yeah.
God
he's
inside
like
you?
an alcoholic now.
I think so. Praise the Lord.
I don't know about that, but
He is Lord. He is Lord.
like he was hella
Bring
against
up the
like
next verse.
everything.
This boy has been
And then,
crippled with sin, but I hear God
He
saying
was
that this
just
boy
like
will walk.
super against weed and
Hallelujah.
against alcohol too, and he
We are
tried it
going
and he
to save
hated
you,
it.
and you are going to walk with the
And like
Lord.
Farkle was always trying to get him like in the Discord to go and get like beers or vodka. And then like he's always against it. But then the other day he made a video and was like, well, I've just been drinking for a week straight.
He
And we're all
walks.
like, oh fuck.
God damn.
And
Praise the
dude,
Lord.
fuck Psycho. He's like, yeah, I'm a hypocrite. I'm drinking.
And now it's like there's one guy who's
God,
horrible
fuck,
to me,
like,
but I'm
whenever, like,
always
I-
attracted to. And then one
Whenever
guy
like I
who's
stare at
nice
something
to
like
me,
I'm
but
staring
I'm
right now,
not
it's like a
attracted
fucking
to at
Ferris
all.
wheel or some shit.
I've asked everybody for
Fuck.
advice, but nobody seems to know the answer.
Well, there's one person who I always used to ask when I needed advice.
Where are all the girls at, guys?
You've been to Santa Cruz
I
before?
can't do that.
You know, like that one ride where it's like a Ferris wheel, except like
Well, then
you have like a pedal thing, like when you hold it, like your whole body like turns.
Yeah, yeah.
It feels like I'm on that right now.
Nice, dude. I'm hella jealous.
It's like how fun is this? I did not think this would be this intense. Holy shit, dude!
Jealous of your Ferris wheel.
My fucking palms are sweating right now.
I'm fucking jealous.
Is it like this, like when you took your first hit?
Yes, definitely.
It is fucking
Right here we
crazy.
have a little
I had
girl
some
who is
crazy
very,
trips
very
where I
ugly.
think about like
Do you believe
fucking
he's gonna cure your
robotic
face of the
food
ugly?
factories and
He's
shit.
gonna take that ugly
I'm
face
just
and
like
make you
playing
reasonable to look at back.
I'm just like churning out metal bears and shit. Like I've been that fucked up. I've been so fucked.
Hi,
You
welcome
get
to
that
heaven,
fucked
brother.
up,
You
you
followed the
take,
Mormon
like,
faith, and so
2
you've been
more
let in.
fucking
Actually,
feet.
Oh
I'm just
god,
stopping.
I don't think I can handle that.
We've got cookies
not
and
doing
punch,
it.
and we're just
Fuck
about to start
You're
playing
good.
charades.
You're good.
Oh, and Brother Stevens brought his guitar so we can sing songs about how much it hurts to lie. Oh, yeah.
Look, I just need to talk with God. Is he around?
Sure. All you have to do is say his name, and he's there. I'm so grateful for that. Me too.
Great, thanks.
Wait, do mine is actually look red?
Hello? Guard? It's,
Satan.
Yea, look upon me and know me. Hi, God. Hello, Satan. It's been a long time. Yeah. What brings you here? Do you wish to mount your unholy war against heaven? No, I have a problem, and I need your advice. You want to rule more than hell? You want to destroy the earth? No, it's kind of a long story, but, well, it all started when this Iraqi dictator, Saddam Hussein, was killed by a pack of wild boars. I remember when I first met him in hell. It was a lovely morning in April.
And now I'm receiving a message directly from God. God is telling me that each and every one of you is to walk up to the stage and give me $1. So I want everyone to feel the love of God by coming up here and putting $1 in the box. Come on, don't be shy. Come on now.
Dude, that seems kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't remember him saying anything about this.
And now Chris and Saddam just keep killing each other over and over, and I don't know which one to pick. Jesus, what the hell happened to you? Huh? You got kicked out of here for being a headstrong rebel, and now you're a whiny little bitch. Well, I just don't know which one to pick. No, you've become dependent on relationships, so you haven't even considered the option of not being with either of them. If you're not sexually attracted to someone, you're not ever going to be. But Saddam isn't right either. He's the other extreme. You need to spend time alone so you can find the balance, the middle ground. That's what I always do because I'm a Buddhist. Yeah, you're right. You know, I've had steady relationships for the last 1,000 years, and when one ends, I just start another one. But I haven't taken the time to be secure with myself. Bingo. Hey, thanks, God. I forgot how clear you make things sometimes. It was nice to see you again, Satan. You too. Goodbye.
Would you like to stay for some cookies and punch? Yes, would you?
No, I need to be getting back.
Oh, all right then, but you're gonna miss our big play. Yes, we're going to do a
I
play.
have Rick and Morty too.
Family life.
Well, that sounds great, but I really gotta go.
Well, you seem like a nice fellow. Yes.
I bet we get banned for just putting audio on that.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I don't even want to try it.
Yes! Yes! It worked, you guys. It actually worked. What worked? Everybody got the whole act. They keep giving and giving until we have it all. What? You're keeping that money yourself? Of course, you guys. And you can make $10 million. Look, the Tooth Fairy thing didn't work. The Boy Band thing didn't last. So I tried this route. Wait. You mean that this whole thing has just been a way for you to make $10 million? It all came to me days ago when we were first in Sunday school. But what about going to hell and all that?
Maybe made by them, but still
told me that. Then why didn't you tell us?
based.
My brain is of a much larger
Fug.
size than you guys. I couldn't expect you to understand not until you actually saw the cash flow. The only thing of yours that's larger in size is your big fat ass. Suck my bud. Dude, I am so disillusioned right now. Die, pussy! Ow!
Guys! Look, you both can stop fighting now. I've made a decision.
You have?
Yes, I don't want to be with either one of you. Saddam, you're an asshole, and you'll never be the friend that I want. And Chris, well, you're a pussy, and you'll never be the lover I want. So I'm just gonna be alone for a while and learn like myself.
Satan, can we go for a walk in the park?
No, I'm not going on a walk. You're a pussy, Chris, and you drive me crazy. Go away.
Fine.
Now you can't leave me, Satan. I won't let you. Today is another day, and that's another $1 the Lord needs from you.
Well, it's good I didn't take my first long hit at the
All
park,
right,
otherwise
kids,
I would
it's
not
time
be
to
able to
go.
fucking try.
It's time for this to stop.
Sister Anne is up
That's
in
what I
the
was wondering.
I know you won't listen to me.
Yeah.
That's why I got somebody else.
Jesus!
Always there, dude.
Kids, you need to all stop spending all your time here and go back to school.
Jesus, ixnay on the ooskay.
God doesn't want you to spend all your time being afraid of hell or praising his name. God wants you to spend your time helping others and living a good, happy life. That's how you live for him.
Yes, by doing that and putting $1 in the box.
Let's go ice skating.
Yay! We can help Timmy learn how to ice skate too. Yeah. No, come back. You face everlasting damnation! Wait! No! No, I can't be cheated out of my $10 million again! God damn it! Serves you right, Cartman!
It just feels like
But Eric, I think this time I have to teach you a lesson.
like in a
I'm
fucking
sending
monkey
you
ball.
somewhere to think about your sins.
You're gonna send me to hell?
No, worse.
Monkey ball.
Ooh, ooh. Ah,
Hi, Bob. Hi, Rick.
Hi, Satan.
there you are!
Oh, not again.
You know you can't live without me! Now get that ass back to bed!
Saddam, I told you, I don't need you
Cook.
anymore.
You can't leave me!
49ers.
Nobody leaves me!
Yes, I can.
49ers cook.
You
Whatever, man.
Bye forever,
This isn't even
Saddam.
my shirt.
What are you
Shut
talking
up.
about? You can kill me, but I'll be back tomorrow!
It's
Not
just
this
a,
49 or
I have to fail an old friend of mine to let you in.
Let me in there!
I think I care about sports.
My aunt just found me that shirt.
Hello and welcome. We're glad you made it, brother.
No, my friend,
We're just about to do a
my
play
friend was
about how much
freaking
feeling hurts you deep inside. Come join us. That's right. You're here forever.
sister's husband. What do you call that?
What?
What do you if your sister has like a husband? What's you?
Your stepbrother?
Yeah, I guess, yeah, stepbrother. His stepbrother worked at a t-shirt store and took hella boxes, and then he just gave all the ones that didn't fit them to me.
Oh shit.
So I got like fucking hella random ass cool shirts. They're like just regular shirts. Sorry, I got all this shit.
South Park is shit compared to Rick and Morty.
No, I didn't see that. I don't watch the television very much. Did you see that, guest?
Oh, what?
Did you see the Jets versus
No, I
Mayfield?
watch sports.
Either, right. Well, did you see it, Will? Truth? You sports cuck? Sports teams. This one has some artists in it. You saw it? What'd you think? Was it some some good man times? Watching some men run into men? Oh, Cartman Land. This is one of my favorite episodes. It's the one where Cartman inherits the $1 million. Cartman's our guy.
Oh no. Someone oh yeah,
And so it is with
college
heavy
do some
hearts that
psych
we
out.
say goodbye to Mabel Louise Cartman. She was a good woman, a community leader, a caring wife,
Should
providing
I be all my power
and a
level?
loving grandmother.
I don't know.
Mom, it's
Who
3:30.
could it
Take up my
be?
whole Saturday.
College?
Yeah.
If you don't have been at school
Psych out, I
And
gotta
now,
fucking
let us bow our heads in a
kill
moment
off
of
this right
silence to
here.
reflect on
Psych
how
out's
Mabel
holding me
touched our
hostage,
lives.
man.
Yeah, I'm holding him
You guys gotta
hostage.
save me.
Yeah.
And now release the dove
JK,
to symbolize
yeah,
the Lord taking Mabel into his arms and giving her
Yeah, I'm not psych
everlasting
out.
You know who it is, college. Shut up.
Yeah.
Peace. Great, now we go.
No, sweetie, we have to tend to some of Grandma's business.
Ah! God damn it!
And so I leave my stocks and bonds worth an estimated $14.
Yeah, it had some
to be divided amongst
great
my
day
loving
crabbing.
I wanna go home.
In a minute, sweetie.
Should have been there,
My
man.
loving
Should
son,
have been there,
Sticky,
Uncle.
I leave you the house in Nebraska. Look after it as your father and I.
My dumb.
You, my grandson Eric.
I sound
You're
like having
always
an
my
Australian
favorite fat little
accent.
man. My perfect round little pudding pie.
God, you have to embarrass me even in death, Grandma.
For you, Eric, I leave from my
I like how
the
he's
sum of
guessing
$1 million
like the
to
cycles
you
on like the extremes. Like those are his first guesses.
Eric is the primary benefactor of my estate, since it's likely the rest of you will spend money on crack.
Excuse me. Does this mean I have $1 million?
Yes, Eric, it's yours.
Anyway, you don't understand. Since
Anyways,
I'm 3 years old, it's my dream to
Hollywood,
have
I'm
$1
the
million.
wolf.
It's
This is your rare face reveal. I'm good. Yeah, this is me. There's exclusive footage of Polywolf's face reveal uncut.
It's the woof, and I got him high.
Yeah, this is actually my first time getting high right now, and I'm tripping out my fucking mind.
Everybody loves Polly Woof, and everybody loves him when he's high, too.
Stop it, Will. Why are you making me blush? I love you too, Will.
Absolute beast.
You better not be lying, Kenny.
999,400, 999,500.
Yeah, Dad, I've never seen that much cash.
Me neither. 999,900, 1 million.
Look at Mother. See how the light reflects the spearmint green from its surface.
Eric, that is a lot of money. Don't you think you should keep it in the bank instead of at your house?
I'm not keeping it, Mr. Garrison. I'm spending it.
On what?
On my dream. On the one thing that I've wanted ever since I can remember.
Excuse me,
Are you
son,
watching
I'm an
Bruce
investment broker. I can
Fringe?
help you invest that money.
Yeah.
I'm spending it.
Eric, God could sure use that money for a bigger church.
It's just a big family hangout right now, man.
Is Producer Kristen
$1
alive?
million out of the bank. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
we're watching
Kenny
it.
wasn't lying.
Oh,
When you
yeah.
guys step inside, I've got a purchase to make.
Good old
Dude,
Chris.
you owe me $20 Ha! If you need money, you can get it.
Prius.
No freeloader's gonna take my hard-earned cash.
Prius.
Grandma left it to you. You didn't earn it. Didn't earn it. What about the years I spent making Grandma like me? All the wet,
Producer
spit-filled
Chris
things I put up
doesn't
with.
work.
The constant smell of aspirin and pee.
He gets
Don't tell me I
neat
didn't earn
bucks
it.
and
Stop it.
lives at a friend of
No.
the family.
This is impossible.
Just kidding, I made that up.
No. I mean, this is impossible, Stan. Carmen's the biggest asshole
He's a
in the
good
world.
guy.
God gives him $1 million. Come on, let's see what Carmen's doing with his money. Why? How could you do this? There are people starving in Alabama, and you give Carmen $1 million?
And if we can just get you to sign here and here.
You sure this is what you want, sweetie?
My own amusement park, Mother. I'm sure.
And now you just sign here, Mr. Foon.
I can't do it.
What?
What?
I can't
How long
put
would
the
this
fork in my
last?
pork. Look, I haven't been off with you. The park hasn't been doing great business.
Hour.
Fresh.
An hour.
It ain't right, Chris. The truth is, the park's a financial flop. I haven't turned a profit in years because I can't keep attendance up.
Like
Oh,
the
but
good
I'm not
parts
buying the park to
stolen
get people to
like
come.
30 minutes.
Oh,
You're
I
not?
guess that's
No. I'm buying it to keep people out.
First time the come down
Don't you
sucks
see?
more.
Forever, it's been
Really?
my dream to have my very own theme park, so that I can be alone in it all day, every day. I love theme parks. But the lines, everywhere you go, people, crowds, the rides are great, but all the lines. If there's one thing I hate, all the lines.
You want a cerveza home? The college told me to give you a cerveza.
Stand in line to get a
Good.
stand in line later.
Give to
Line
the
for
give
drink, line for cantaloupe,
give to the
Whoop up here. He's
not
working, man.
So you see,
Oh,
this
college.
park is unique. Nobody else will be allowed in.
No. Well, then I
Yeah,
gotta
he
go.
is.
College, hella
Mr.
drunk.
Cartman, congratulations.
He's work
The
mugging
park
me.
is yours.
Gentlemen,
I mean, I'm already tripping out my fucking mind enough right now. It is pretty fucking intense.
Dude, weed is
everyone's
enough,
looking
bro.
for you.
Yeah.
Crossfade is for super degens only.
I woke up and felt a sharp pain in my ass. I felt down there and felt this big sore lump on my ass, Stan. I couldn't even sit down, so I had to tell my mother, which
I
was
got
humiliating.
crossfaded in one of my
She took me to the doctor,
videos.
which was more humiliating.
My
And he
Bud
told
and
me,
Beers
I
video.
have a hemorrhoid. It's like an
Drink
infected blood vessel on your ass.
beer and
I'm
smoke
9 years old,
weed.
and I have a hemorrhoid, Stan.
It's always good
I
to
have a
know.
hemorrhoid, and Cartman has his own theme. Kyle, I understand what you mean, but do you? Do you, Stan? Because all my life I was raised...
This is his first time smoking pieces of cheese. That's two then.
I made mistakes, but every week I try to better myself. I'm always saying, you know, I learned something today, and what does this so-called God
Zach.
give me in return? A hemorrhoid. It doesn't make sense. What is your logic? Ow. Look, Cartman, he thinks he's gonna be happy because he has his own amusement park, but he's gonna find out that without other people, the rides are totally lame. I mean, who could really have fun by themselves at a theme park? I'll bet he's sick of it already. Sweet. Yes. But when you're on the side, you go down and make sure you keep us fed and don't mention. Yes. Yes. Oh, good. Oh, look how much fun I had. Ooh, Adventure Island, check it out, I'm so happy. Oh, hey, dude, turn the build's just about to start. Great. What's that? It's my seat rings. I have to sit on it because of my hemorrhoid.
Yeah.
Ow. So, how many things going to Cartman's theme park? Dude, just forget about it. We can't let him get to us or he wins. I guess you're right. Hey, everybody, check out the all-new Cartman Land. It's our grand opening. Cartman Land has over 100 fabulous rides, 6 roller coasters, and tons of great surprises. And the best part is, you can't come. That's right, because Cartman Land only I and Cartman can get
This
in.
part is EKK.
Stick wrap update.
Yeah, good call. Well, we had a little trouble finding each other.
Yeah.
Because I fucking told him some retarded directions.
Yeah, the description of the spot he gave me.
Gave him a bad description of the spot. I said meet at the bridge near the park near the stream, and then he went to the one near the park, and there's like 3 fucking bridges, and I just like went to the stream already like a dumbass.
Yeah, there were 2 different places that matched his description.
I should have went to the park and looked for him, but I was like already trying to go to the stream.
Yeah.
And so I missed him for like an hour, and then but there wasn't any crabs anyways, and we eventually found each other.
Yeah.
So the water was hella stagnant. I found a hobo and asked him, and he said, if the water is running, it's cool, but if it's not, obviously it's stagnant and shitty, so there's no fucking crawdads. So we'll probably check out a different place.
Alright, so listen. All I want you to do is keep
Stream
anybody out who
crabs?
tries to get in here.
Yeah, we'll stream the next crabs place. I'll get my phone stream working.
So what
When we
does
go
this
to
job
the
pay?
Sea
Alright, that is
Hills,
very hard for me to do.
and then we'll
But in return for you working
get
security,
some sea
I'll let you ride
dads.
2 rides a day. But only 2 rides, and only if I'm not on it.
I'm afraid I don't really like
They look
rides.
pretty good, like freaking boil them up with spices
But
and
you can
shit,
ride
like
anything you want, and you
corn
don't
and
have to
lemon.
wait in line.
I'm not
Like, that
interested.
shit would be good, dude.
Dude, are you
Yeah,
from Mars
right.
or something? Any ride you want, no line.
You can
If
eat
you need
shellfish,
security, I need a cash
Shellfish.
salary.
But
yeah.
I don't have any cash. I spent everything on this park.
Now look, why don't you just let a couple
Crab.
of people
You
in
like
each
crab?
day? Every day
Yeah.
you can just let 2 people in,
Good.
charge $29.95 for the tickets, and you can use that to pay my daily salary.
Ugh,
I
Dude,
fucking love
people.
crab.
This place is
Dip
huge.
in
You'll
some
never
butter.
notice 2 people, and then you'll have security for your park.
well, all right, goddammit. I'll open the park to 2 people each day. But remember, anybody else
The
who sees
munchies
crab in the
yet,
park,
or you
I'll
ate
shoot
before
on
you came,
sight.
huh?
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. For you.
Yeah, got a bird.
You're a very lucky little boy. I've never seen a hemorrhoid so infected. It could have killed you.
Bucky,
Homemade
Oh, look,
bird.
Kyle, your little friend Stan is here to see you.
Is a frozen bird
Okay.
from
Oh, I'm
Costco.
slow, Stan. I probably am always trying to climb the fence in the garden and I got infected. I really need to go to the bathroom, but if I do, it will pop again and the pain will make me pass out. How are you?
Frozen bird right
Well,
there.
I found out that Carmen's letting a few people each day into the theme park. I was thinking we could put on disguises and get in.
She's so
I'm
good.
afraid Kyle can't ride any amusement park rides for over a year because of his horrible hemorrhoid.
Jesus.
Alright,
But it's
college,
okay,
thanks for
Stan.
stopping
I finally
in.
figured it out.
Always love to
If
have
someone
you
like
stop
Carmen
by,
can't
our
believe
resident
the whole
boomer of the
theme park,
stream.
then there is
Glad
no
you
God.
come by to see
There's
us
no God, dude.
in the IRL hangout. Alright, peace out, man.
Alright, goodbye,
Because if I do
college.
something bad will happen
We
to
all
me?
love you.
Because if I do, your God
Yes, we
might not
do.
shower me with his blessings of infected hemorrhoids?
Kyle, you just don't understand. It's
No, I finally do understand. There is no justice. There is no God. Do you hear me? I renounce my faith. Alright, listen up, people. Carmen Land is open, but only to 2 people each day. I've just got to cover my security expenses, but I'm glad you can come in.
I liked it as a kid more. Shit.
Longer take. But
It's fun to get
hey,
man.
Mr. Food, I changed my mind. I need the park to make my money back.
No way, Jose.
But I'm getting sued now. If I don't have the park, I lose everything.
I don't care, said Pierre. I'm
Let's
from
watch
France.
Rick and Norman.
This can't be happening.
Think we can watch it without getting in trouble?
It's probably hella copyrighted though.
Like, we're not gonna stream the picture.
Yeah, it's
but
true.
we're just gonna listen to it. Nah, fuck it, I don't wanna try it. Stick with South Park. Let's see if there's any updates. No, nobody else streaming. Just me. Just me. 5 people watching.
5 people watching.
5 people lurking. More like
3
it.
fucking lurkers. Anime I've been watching this year. I've been watching Cells at Work. It's one from the summer. I'm not caught up with it, but I'm in the process of doing so. And that's the anime I'm watching this season.
South Park sucks.
South Park sucks.
Sorry, Seth. No, it doesn't suck. It's just like, it's a little outdated.
I cannot think right now.
Oh, let's watch freaking Spellbinder.
Yeah, Cells at Work. I'm really enjoying it so far.
Sells.
Yeah, just some dumb weeb shit. But I like it.
Weed, dude weed. Dude weed is like the freaking answer, man. Dude weed. It's way better than gay alcohol.
True.
If you like weed, then it's fucking better for you.
Yeah.
Oh, they'll kill me if I play Rick and Morty.
It's funny to have on here. I cannot fucking read for shit.
It's probably sign.
The transplant, the hair plug, is an
Science
interesting.
See, that's the best standard.
Do you think that the people at the airport that run the stores have any idea what the prices are every place else in the world? Or do you think they just feel like their own little country out there and they can charge anything they want? You're hungry? Tuna sandwich is $9. You don't like it? Go back to your own country. I think the whole airport airline complex is a huge scam just to sell the tuna sandwiches. I think that profit is what's supporting the whole air travel industry. I mean, think about it. The terminals, the airplanes, it's all just a distraction so that you don't notice the beating that you're taking on the tuna.
It's all the punches. Brian, if he knew O'Brien,
I'm tripping the fuck out.
Yeah. Oh yes, he's very proud of his work in the game. So you've never met him before? No. Never seen a picture of him?
Yeah, this is definitely not placebo.
Not even on the book jacket?
There was no picture on the book jacket.
Hey, Brian, wake up. Come on, we got company. Wake up.
Maybe you can't play Seinfeld either. What if it's super Jew copyrighted too?
Take a picture of yourself high for the first time.
It's a good idea.
Oh, fuck. Oh shit, my eyes actually are really red. I can actually see in my phone camera.
This is Beast Jew. Matrix. Swan. Generic. Yeah. It's probably copyrighted.
Have world peace.
Yeah. It's too new.
Oh, nice. Got the Lord of the Rings. Alright.
Human centipede. Such random shit. watched this Australian show. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's got to do a hit with the marijuana man thing out of the
Man here from the Great White North, and look what I've got here. The megaton kind of fuck our shit up.
Gotta go hang out with this dude, Canada. He invited me to the last HempCon, but I couldn't make it.
What are you doing lurking there, Katsonis? I was looking for you, sir.
They're kind of famous,
There's a
but
fight in the
it's not that
toilets.
famous. Like, they'll always be streaming. Marijuana Man is an asshole. He's a freaking rapist. He's a freaking Jew hater, anti-Semite, alt-right.
So am I. The solar
And he's murdered 6
No idea.
trillion native people of Canada. But I respect him for his weed activism, so I'll hang out with him.
What are you doing here? Alex, if we get busted making gunpowder, we're in big trouble. Chill out, man. Look, I got it.
Awesome.
Hey, it says carbon here. What's the charcoal?
Drugged and
Charcoal
fucking.
is carbon, Dumbo.
Well, he's a skeeve,
No, let me
alright?
get to repeat
He's
this
a skevo.
Don't you do any study?
But
Well, why should I? I got you.
Skevo's
I come
gonna
up with the
do
bring of plans,
Skevo's
and you look after the detail. Careful. That's Katrina's experiment. Katrina isn't
friends across.
So you sure this is going to work? They've been making gunpowder this way for thousands of
That's
years.
all fucked up.
That's the beauty of science. You follow the
probably
right
making
steps,
it
the
up.
results
It's
are
real
always the same.
true.
Yeah, it's going to be the lecture. How big is the bang going to be?
You're making
Big
that
enough
up,
to scare
Will.
the cats if everyone in science.
And,
Okay.
is that why his wife
It's done. Let's
divorced
get
him?
out of here. You put that stuff away, I'll clean up the bench.
Probably.
Alex!
Couldn't be true.
The
Wouldn't surprise me. TPH. It's probably not a good thing. It wouldn't surprise you, then it probably means it happened.
What's going on?
It's okay, miss. It's okay. We got it out.
What were you two doing in here?
We... Look, lucky break, miss. You see, I wasn't feeling that well, and Paul, he was helping me to the sick bay. So next thing, we hear this big bang, and all this smoke's pouring out and that, and so Paul ran in and grabbed the extinguisher.
My experiment's ruined. If I find out that someone was in here... Did you see anyone, Paul? We better get the nurse to have a look at you. We can't have you missing the camp tomorrow. You've both done well.
I'm sorry about your experiment, Katrina.
What
Did
all
you
wearing
watch the
chemicals?
Egg
It cost me
Pizza
$20.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Your little dance. Yeah.
Cleaned up.
Oh, 2 dudes dancing. we gotta do dude dance to top that. 2K. Prom night. Psych.
Dad, I'm gonna miss the bus. Christine, hurry up.
I'm really glad you're going on this school camp.
Yeah?
Yeah, the whole weekend without you around.
Be careful, that's my science project.
What is that
That's
for?
enough. Come on. Leave it, Dad.
Dr. Reynolds. Oh, hi, Murray. What's up? Well, check them against the projections on the computer.
Dad.
Paul, I'm the head of the research department. This is important.
Yeah, and so is the time.
Well, look for a file called 10 Congrab.
Yes, you will say maybe that probably.
On the bus, Alex.
But Paul said he'd be here, miss.
Can't wait any longer.
Yeah, me too, Will. Me too.
Here he is.
I told you they'd wait.
Where's my sleeping bag?
Christine, didn't I give it to you?
No, you had it in your hand when the phone rang.
Dad.
Sorry.
Oh, no problem. When I freeze to death in the mountains, you can invent something to thaw me out and bring me back to life.
Firm Hazard milkers to suffocate it.
Sorry to hold you up.
Don't we all?
Paul's father.
Hi.
You must be Miss Gibson.
Yes.
Paul talks about you all the time. Terrific.
Dad.
Well, we better get going.
Oh, wait. I forgot Paul's sleeping bag. Yeah, take that. And remember, you're on the camp to study, not to chase girls.
You didn't film all that, did you?
Yeah. Give me that. Hey, watch it. Pop will kill me if I break camera.
Well, nice to meet you.
It's about getting this kid just like transported to another realm. Oh shit. It's like an old world.
I feel transport to another realm.
Yeah. And they're hella Illuminati, it's hella funny,
So
like the
tell
things
us,
they
Paul,
say, they're
which
like,
girl are you
we
interested
don't
in
allow
chasing?
regular people to learn knowledge.
Hey,
It's hella
Do you
fucked,
like
like,
dog bread?
it's so obvious
What's
the
up with you today,
Pharaoh's
Muggle?
influence in
You and
every
Paul owe me
aspect of our
$20.
life.
I know what you were doing in the
Fucking
lab
ass up the
yesterday.
ass.
You're making gunpowder.
Paul and I would never do anything that silly or
Pharaohs.
irresponsible. You ask Miss Gibson,
Probably
we
will
say
hit
at the
the
school
bong
we're heroes.
No, this first time was like way too intense.
Don't worry about it, mate. She can't
That's
prove
what I
a
would say. 1 or 2 hits is all you need for your first time. He's good, man. If you want to go overboard, then you can, but
I
advise
wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
That was really fucking intense. Like it's still affecting me right now. I don't really feel like getting much.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you're perfect. That's all you need to do. If you do any more than that, you just like yeah, I'm gonna very
So get better one.
Yeah, fuck
Now
that.
listen, please.
You
That's the
won't
boys'
crack that
dormitory.
hard later.
That's
when
the
it's
girls.
easy.
Yeah.
When you hear this, lunch will be served in the main building. After that, we'll head up the mountain to inspect our observation point for tomorrow. Does anyone remember why we're here? To observe the solar eclipse when the moon passes between the Earth and the Sun?
What a
Yo,
Let's get
you
moving.
want to hit the soft?
A haunted cave. You can't say anything
Like my
intelligent
body
with
just wants to like
silence.
stay
Much
as still as
out if you can.
possible.
Shut up. And
And then
bring
when I
your
do
science
that, it
project
just
with
feels like
you.
I'm just fucking
What
spinning
science
like,
project?
all over
Well,
the
we were supposed
place.
to build a camera obscura.
Oh no, Dad left that at home. Well, what's a camera obscura?
It's a pinhole camera.
Kubas.
Hey, what are you laughing at?
Yo, I love these goobers, yo. Hey, yo, I love goobers. Hey, I love these goobers. I love the goobers, man. Hey, I'm gonna get some goobers. Hey, man, I'm gonna get some of these goobers right here. I might get 2 goobers. I might get 3 goobers. I might get 4 goobers. I might get 5 goobers. Boom.
Oh my.
Bad food base.
I get 5 goobers. Yo, they got Clark.
I love me some Clark. Hey, man, I love this Clark. Hey, man, I love this Clark. You got real milk chocolate, peanut butter crunch, and a Clark. Oh, they got soft.
So,
Man, You know I got to have my great ocean, pink salmon. Yeah. I don't have any money.
Oh, don't you rob me. Do not rob me. You do not. You do not. You do not. You do not. Okay, I do not. You hit the ground like, fuck. You fuck. At the end, I'll assume doing the poo. See?
That probably happened in Fremont.
Poo. Yep. Happened in poo capital.
Paul? Alex!
I didn't hear this!
Ladies and gentlemen, the House of Paul and Alex is proud to present the Camera Obscura cap. Note that the stylish cap allows the wearer to view the eclipse safely, whilst leaving the hands free to write notes and draw diagrams.
And pick your nose!
It's safe, it's cheap, it's environmentally friendly, and extremely spunky.
Let's see if they hire me. I'll find something fucking out real quick.
Early explorers reported seeing strange lights around this cave. Ever since, there have been stories of the mysterious Mount Lara light.
Is the cave haunted?
Well, the locals thought so. But when the power lines were put up, engineers discovered magnetic rocks right through the mountain.
Oh yeah, how you like the 4-hour shit?
Yeah, they're pretty good. Well, that's really
See? This area is the focus of a powerful magnetic field.
Ah, so the lights are just an electromagnetic effect.
Probably, but no one's ever been able to take a photograph of them.
If
If there are any ghosts in there, better watch out. E9 is coming in and you don't stand a chance. Oh, maybe the ghosts only come out at night. That's interesting. Can anyone tell me what this is?
That's like the more
Let's
you
see.
smoke weed, like the less intense like it gets, like with each like the
No, that poo tastes better.
No,
This is potassium nitrate, otherwise known as saltpeter.
I bet you used to make gunpowder.
Good.
The next time you
Can anyone tell me the other chemical components of gunpowder? Of course,
your
can.
room's not gonna expand anymore. That's
$20, okay.
I know, miss. The other components are sulfur and carbon. Very good, Katrina.
But,
Okay, let's go and look at some other rocks.
I mean, maybe not. I feel like yeah, it's pretty much like.
You can't take my
But also,
camera.
no,
But you'll
because
have
it's
to come up to the
first time
cave with
I
me.
just- No,
At
anyway,
midnight? No
I'll
way.
still be
So there's
crazy
nothing to
for
be
the
scared
next
of.
10.
And if we can photograph the Mount Lara lights, we'll be famous.
And
Just what if they're caused by ghosts? There's no such thing as ghosts.
Take like 5 days.
Let's make sure there really is a ghost.
Oh, I don't know.
Come on, it'll be great. Don't freak out. I'll get it all on videotape. I mean, Katrina deserves it anyway. I mean, nobody blackmails a gets honest and gets away with it.
You're even now. Why don't you just leave her alone?
Ha! You've got the hots for her, haven't you?
You're out of your mind, Alex.
Oh, Katrina and Paul. Wait, that gets around.
They're like about to throw up.
I'll do it.
Oh, totally happened. Oh yeah, and shit'll spin around like, oh yeah, you'll feel hella dizzy. Dude, I felt like the whole world was like spinning.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was feeling.
The world was spinning. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you said the hamster ball.
Yeah, I was like, I was looking at my
Nice, dude.
Got those.
Like I'm really doing fucking barrel rolls.
They are gonna wet their pants when they hear this.
Still 2 lurkies.
Alex,
like
I've got a great idea.
Worked on screen.
Why don't we make our ghost fly?
Expose yourselves.
Wicked!
Lucid stream. Oh no, lurk stream. I can't remember shit.
Okay, take up the torch.
Ooh, that's in PC.
No! I've got my hand. Oh, hurry up! Alex,
yeah,
we should move that cable. It's way too close to the power lines. If there's not enough time, it'll be fine.
I was gonna do.
Here they come. I'll open the gate. Wait for my signal.
Nice.
I don't like this place. Lisa, how many times do I have to tell you? There's no such thing as ghosts. Those boys are so stupid this afternoon. Especially Alex. I know, he's an idiot. Well, what about Paul? Do you like him? He's kind of cute. Who's her?
It's bomb.
It's bomb.
Oh, what was that? I don't know, probably just some kind of animal. Oh, that was no animal. Let's go back. No, I want to see the lights. The lights!
Oh.
Paul!
Asian roasting.
That was so stupid. Never fooled you for a second.
Oh, you were totally freaked out.
I was not. I don't believe in ghosts.
Oh, it was all captured on videotape. And Paul, guess what? Katrina thinks you're cute.
So there's like
Give me
very
that.
dark.
It'll cost you $40.
40?
You better get back before Lisa wakes up.
I know, I was off screen.
How are you guys doing that?
No bats are you probably look.
I know.
Is this falling? Yeah, this is the wolf.
Be careful.
Exclusive, very rare face reveal. And also this is my very first time taking bog head and I'm tripping out my fucking mind right now. It's very rare.
Got him on the grid poison.
Oh, look out!
I'm not a trap.
I don't know, man. You're pretty big.
My what?
Your moves.
My moves? Oh my god. Just getting roasted.
That's right. So good.
Yeah, Will wants to fight everyone.
Drop that!
How much they squat.
Gotta get Will.
What?
Let's fight Will.
Alex!
Yeah, fight him.
Stop! Stop, Gambit!
We usually got that. Oh yeah. That'd be hella fun.
I can't find him anywhere.
We
Told you, he
watched
just
that.
disappeared.
That's impossible.
Then where is
Don't
he?
do anything.
Maybe he got electrocuted.
Where's the
Yeah.
body? There'd at least be some
He's
ash.
like, what's his
Trina.
name? He's like probably
You're gonna have to tell
similar
me
to
Gibson.
White Dom's personality.
What did
Yeah.
I say?
Retarded.
Like Asian white dog.
Alex, where are you? I can't find the trail.
Yeah, you just made him do just
There's
bunch
a
of fucking
lunatic
dumb
up here!
shit. He was like autistic. So he'd do like anything that we told him to do. It's pretty neat. I'm pretty sure Paul left was more animation or something. Really? Actually, I'm surprised it's like not the other way around because people like the most common assumption I get about my ethnicity is like fucking Hamba or like Asian or some shit, and it kills my fucking soul. I'm not a fucking
Hello.
idiot.
Can I speak to your mother? I don't have a mum. Dad?
Can I help you?
Mr. Reynolds?
Is half of
Could
me
I have a word
half
with you
Asian?
in
Yeah.
Just
private?
half.
I think
Christine,
it
go on,
usually
Just
pertains
Asian.
to like white and Asian.
Yeah.
What's happened?
Do you know
It's
anything
about your
about
son,
white?
Paul.
About
He seems to have disappeared.
Halfas are like
Disappeared? What do you mean disappeared?
Oh, you went.
What? Anti-Jew.
It's like the most anti-Jew that there's.
Christine?
Yeah.
This is Constable Miller. She's going to take you to school.
Hello, Christine. You can call me Sally.
Where are you going?
Oh, his brother got himself lost in the bush and they helped look for him.
I want to come too.
What if like China's liking European people
That's
like
a mistake.
that?
I bet he's sitting in a milk bar somewhere.
Because
And
they
he's
give
very
jobs
near
to
the
like,
email.
European people just to like pretend like they're doctors of companies and shit.
Probably.
Just like act like they have like a professional white person in their company and like do speeches. It's not even like credentialed or anything. They pretend like and they pay them thousands of dollars. White people. It's pretty crazy.
Shit, dude. White people.
White people. And yeah, Chinese people and white people make a mix. F.
Choose drugs and shit like piano. Are you guys going crabbing?
Hello?
We tried.
Yeah, we tried today.
Hello?
Fucking off grid. He like told me the spot where to meet up at, and there's like multiple spots that like fit his description exactly. So we both ended up like going to and waiting at different spots, and eventually, off grid went home and started streaming. And I was still at the spot. I was like, "Oh my god, what the fuck, dude? You stood me up." And
I tried streaming from the spot, but I think my phone was too laggy.
yeah.
Who's everything?
But anyways, he told me that he was at a different spot than where I was at.
I came back. Because it's fucked.
Hello? Hello, is anyone here?
And then he gave a more detailed description of where it was at. He came by and smoked a joint, and when I smoked my first joint, I was not tripping at all. And like nothing happened. And now I'm here in his apartment and took my first bong hit. I'm tripping on my fucking mind.
You mean my hobbit hole?
Hobbit hole.
Is also an IRL hobbit?
Yeah, this is not placebo.
This is a hobbit hole.
Dude, I'm actually for that shit. Polymorph is off grid in IRL Hobbit. Yeah.
Of course.
he's pretty Chad height.
Yeah, we're like almost the same shit.
It was actually kind of a leg quote.
Stop making fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you.
Everybody's making fun of me. Ree.
It's a compliment.
Everyone's always called me an elf all my life. No. I'm a human. A human being. I don't make toys for kids. God damn it.
Actually, I went to probably yeah, so that's like the ultimate comfy.
Did you see my picture? The cabin in the woods with the bomb screen.
Oh, really?
Screen. Yeah. Psych Out actually drew that for me, dude.
Really?
Yeah. Because he got hella into the 30-year-old boomer meme. And that was like all drawn for me. So he's not drawing pictures. There's a 4chan folder. Where's that shit? I don't have that much.
It's just the girl. I'm still Marauder. I'm not a Marauder. I don't even know what a Marauder is. Get up. Let me go. Come on.
Fuck is that with her tip?
No.
I don't even know. Some of these aren't even like straight up spy.
I'm just not letting you land. I'm sorry.
I like the Alex Jones one.
If you take me back there, they'll tell you who I am.
Dude, this guy tried to dox me on Facebook.
Really?
He's the only person that's ever tried to dox me ever. Like, I said some political shit, and he's like, what the fuck? And then he looked up my name and, like, saw the fucking name and shit, and then he found my phone number, he posted that shit. And I was like, what the fuck? And I held report to Facebook, like, as fast as I could, and I took it down. But I got his picture.
You send, like, a group or something.
Jason Lovejoy. No, it was like a public stream.
Oh.
Political stream. Like it was a debate about like guns and Trump and shit. And he fucking doxed me.
The soy friend on the right.
Yeah.
Saw the soy.
Fuck all three of them.
Fuck your bitch.
Fool fucking tried to dox me right there. Motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Hella comfy.
It's a awesome place.
I don't want to go off-grid living.
That's where we're at right now, bro. I'm just gonna pretend.
Let's hope if you're just in the middle of all that nature. Step out and there's a bunch of pretty colorful trees and leaves and shit.
Yeah,
It's an eclipse. Don't you go to school? It's just the moon passing in front of the sun.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot nice.
No, don't look at it.
Please don't destroy the world. I'm sorry for hurting you. Bring back the sun. Please bring it back.
You'll have to untie me.
This chick's hella hot. Freaking.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Zillion, freaking skilled off-gridder woman. She's from the tribe, from the other world. She like found this nigga.
They'd be like.
Found this nigga slipping.
Thank you, Marauder.
Oh shoot, that was a hell of a Illuminati moment right there. Just
And
the
eclipse
eclipse.
when the moon comes in conjunction with the sun. Hey!
Jack. Ah, shit.
Wait! Wait! You said you'd let me get
Yo.
this full time.
Oh, hell, dude. What? You lit?
Yeah.
You lit?
Hang on. I'm coming.
Juliet. You're Juliet.
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 And again.
Man,
Down you go. You've got to stop saying that Paul's disappeared. We're in enough trouble already.
But what happened?
so
Then why didn't Alex see it? Well,
I think I missed this video today. Oh, damn it, I didn't save it. Son of a bitch. I think it's on the thing. Wait. Damn it. Let's watch Georgie.
Georgie boy.
What?
Everyone loves Georgie.
Sausages.
Hello there, friends. What better way to get over the sadness of a lay girl, you know, than a little bit of a shoulder workout and getting together with your friend to eat some sausage and bacon and eggs and probably some mushrooms too, you know, while enjoying having several days off still from work.
I'm thinking it's such an autistic shit. Processing. You have nerdy fit head quotations under that process.
It's such a fucking soy shirt. I can perfectly imagine fucking like soy, icy, fucking motherfucker wearing some shit like that.
Soon, Bats. I'm gonna get my hot milk to come down too, and then we're gonna go up in an RV and we're gonna set it up like an FBI van. And we're just gonna like track Tris down.
we all just make a shit ton of accounts and like log in with all the accounts and like put on like every Chris stream on like all the accounts, and then he'll have hella lurkers and do that like before we assassinate him. He's gonna be like, and
Oh, yes, yes.
Good, yeah, gotta get
Great.
some footage of that sausage right there.
No, we're kidding. We're doing
Just kidding.
Yeah, we're not. We're actually playing
Yeah, we're just kidding.
You got bacon,
Just clean.
eggs with mushrooms. Hello there, friends. Got in a good shoulder workout. I did 5 sets of 5 reps with, I believe, the 45-pound dumbbells, and then grabbed the 25-pound dumbbells and just did sets of 10 reps. I was going to try to get up to like 10 of 10, but the 7th set was just about enough. So called it there, came home, and did about 4 sets of band face pulls.
Give me a taco. What's good?
That's my hot
So shoulders rounded out. Finally hung out with my Afghani friend. We made eggs. We fried up some mushrooms, threw the eggs in there.
This guy felt ridiculous. One
Jimmy Dean
Instagram.
sausages, some bacon.
Like millionaire rich faggot.
Watched some movies.
Post hella, like girls.
I brought
It's ridiculous.
had like a original Xbox with some games that I picked up at a Goodwill or something last year. I sort of forgot I even had it. We played a little bit of Halo 2.
Really?
And
is it modded?
Well, my Thursday, you know.
Yeah.
Hanging out a bunch with the friends.
Dope as fuck.
Yeah, it's got hella shit soon.
It's good. It's fine.
I unfortunately didn't have.
I don't know, it's just
but
kind of don't want to go home.
You got Smash.
Still,
Mario Kart.
just want to sit in an empty parking lot, staring off into the distance. Just feel weirdly anxious about nothing. Ironically enough, whenever you are lonely, it feels like all you really see are couples around again. Just like clockwork.
Elliot Roger, fucking like
as if the universe knows.
They're like fucking gods.
Just what the right thing to tease you with is, right? I found one place to park at, and I saw like 2 different couples in the parking lot, kind of doing that whole
like post like a million like story things a day.
Standing in embrace, talking to each other, hugging. You know, it's just like, oh man. Boy, I picked a great spot to put my car, so kind of just had to move.
This dumb bitch.
Definitely.
Black.
It's definitely
She's got taste. Yeah. She thinks. She's just derp stays.
It's very difficult, folks, to not have a mindset of scarcity when you don't really have options.
Scarcity.
There's something sort of sad and comedic about just sort of moving on and going your own way or something like that when you don't really have choices.
Yeah. Just one of my weed grows.
Damn right, Georgia boy.
That's my weed grow.
Oh, that looks hella dope as fuck.
I think something is especially
bucket thing. Look, I made this in my dad.
Oh yeah, it's hella sick.
especially unpleasant when it sort of feels or felt real, right?
Nice.
Yeah, that was like some of the best weed ever too. So frosty.
Seems like a comfy business to get into.
Don't tell anyone.
Oh yeah,
How
true.
comfy it is. It's
Yeah.
like a secret, Illuminati secret. How comfy it is.
Yeah.
Not really. You want to know the truth behind it. It's like there's a lot of reasons why it is what it is.
It's really difficult, folks, when, like I said, you don't really have a whole lot of options, and there's no real social circle for you to
once you actually start
meet anyone from.
Fucking making money off holy shit. You're just like growing fucking money on trees right now. And it's like just fucking based. And just, you're the guy that's getting everyone even more based and high. And you're the most like eldest druid of them all.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm probably going to end the video here, folks. I'm going to go get some gas and probably just drive around a bit more.
Motherfuckers with money that rent out like the warehouse space. Like,
Just don't really want to go home.
Buying out equipment, lights, fans, fucking shit to grow it. And then you're like gangsters too. Like sell other drugs. Yeah, I built a couple of grow places for motherfuckers.
So
but it's shady business too.
It is Friday, November 10th,
it's like not
2017.
So when things
It
aren't
is
recorded,
late
people
at night,
just do whatever they want.
as you can tell.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful who you're working with.
I wasn't really planning on doing a video.
You're just like, oh, I know.
Just didn't really feel like there was anything to say.
It's like that one thing you're talking about when it's like
And,
the last like couple minutes or something like you're gonna
finish this video or even post
Well, it
this
says
episode,
the
who
last
knows?
few minutes of the
I'm
high
not
is
even
wearing
really
off.
sure why I am recording.
It says the off-grid juice is wearing off.
Like remember how like I talked about how it felt like I was on that one Ryan Santa Cruz where like it's like a Ferris wheel. But, like if you hold like a pedal down, like your whole body like spins. And, like how I was like a monkey waffling that again. It's pretty insane.
It's sort of funny how I used to describe times like this just felt like the best, right? Where the expectation of what you think your days off are going to be never seemed to turn out that way, but you can at least sit in your car when you finish the work week and just sort of enjoy
Overall,
the
how was your experience? Do you
fantasy of
like
what
it?
it's going to
Like
be like. Even that
is the dude weed good or is the dude weed a meme?
I mean, like this is way more intense than I thought it was gonna be.
forever, is it?
I thought it was gonna be more like a relaxation thing. We're just kind of like, I mean, I am like that right now, definitely.
Yeah.
But I mean, I didn't expect like
the burst.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like the way it felt is like feels like the way that people describe like acid, like
Day
LSD or some shit like
56
that.
of NoFap, I believe.
Until it's your brain
And day
making new
49
connection, thinking
of
upgrade
no alcohol
sort of
and
like
low carb diet. But who's really
is
keeping
that
track
what kind
at
of
this
felt like?
point? And
Like, I don't think my brain was like
I have
my
wondered if I
my
should
brain
stop
actually
just
just
making every single
goes like
video
completely
about
blank. I
that.
cannot think for shit
I
about
know
anything.
I'll talk about more than that, but
yeah, just kind of like
you know, at this point, I mean, what else is there really to say about it? And these days, sorry folks, don't really don't have any approach videos. I sort of honestly don't even really care anymore right now. Maybe it's a flat line. If I recall what they call it in the no-fap world, or maybe it's just yeah.
This is
getting older. The hormones is
Joe Rogan
Family
experience,
Man.
folks.
And yes, I did watch your video, sir. Family Man 20. Made another video.
It's hella funny. Like, look back at it.
Check his
I'm not
channel
trying.
out if you're looking for somebody else to watch. Maybe it's just sort of some of the decline in hormones that happen when you get older. Who knows?
Okay. That must be a thing to
Who
do.
knows? It's almost freeing in a way, though, I have to say. Maybe it's the staying away from watching porn so you don't get that lust artificially driven in you. And like I said, there's something very freeing about it.
Oh, regular George.
My body just keeps going completely
But yeah, I don't necessarily want to make some big old identity about it. Oh, I don't masturbate. Although I suppose it does bring in the viewers, right?
Those
But I
bonkers.
don't know. I might just go back. No. Might not necessarily start titling every video no fap, whatever. Oh, who's really keeping track at this point? Take most of this week off to exercise. Did diff on Tuesday, and it became very apparent that my body can't quite handle the 4-day-a-week exercise routine.
What else we got?
I can't wait to look back at this.
Exercise routine I'm doing, so I have to scale it back down to 3 days.
This bitch picks it up. She just goes,
It's copyrighted. Freaking Will. Can't play that. So it's the new Pharaoh.
So I came too late, you can see here. There was a Templars festival here.
Let's piss off the little naughty by exposing him real quick.
Yeah, fuck them.
In
Illuminati.
14, 15, 16 September in Villa. So I film it now because they might take it away tomorrow. So this is a very old monastery, and there would be a nice way to get in here. See, it's a very old wall here.
So what else are you trying to do? Like,
It's quite big.
besides
Lots of
working?
Yeah, it's a
fantastic place. Oh, next to they get water, you know. Running through the bathroom. Smart guys in those days. So I got off the hill here. So why do you need this large wall, you know, around the monastery? They're so-called peaceful monks. Right? And they said, Bernard de Clairvaux built it. Hey, it's the same as the Hare Krishna. They said the East Coast built it. No, the slaves built it. You know, it's all the same under the
under the cover of a religion, Hare Krishna, Christianity, Islam, or whatever, and then what? You know, they have military orders, and within lie to us. You know, they're pharaohs. So let's have a look at, you know, peep in it. There's a hole in the wall. There it is.
You like math?
Fuck math.
You gotta be able to pass, like, calculus to do accounting to pass business degree.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I try to do that too. I did try nursing and I tried fucking business. College is good.
So this is the name of the place. It's a little southeast of Brussels, next to Louvain.
Human function.
Abbaye, it means a monastery.
Job too while you're in
abbey.
Still.
And there it is.
Trade is cool too. Like you kind of
Here they have the festival here.
Plumbing.
I like churches.
That's what's on the other side. You see the bridge. And probably going to let me pay, you know. So that's principle, you know.
Same thing.
Don't make them rich as they already are. So watch the images later on.
It's good. It's good hard work, though.
Yeah.
It's waking up every day at like 7.
It's absolutely huge. It's from the time of the Templars. I think it's like the 11th century or something.
It can be all the hard people
and
just stop.
I'm interested in it because it was a Cistercian monastery. And the Cistercians, they were together with the Hospitallers. They were armed monks. And this thing here was built by Bernard de Clairvaux. And I wonder, how is it possible that this guy, I showed you another monastery of his in where the big Templar lakes are in the middle of France, where the Templars started.
Yeah.
How is it possible that this guy built so many monasteries all over the place? And this is huge. It's far away from the middle of France. This is in Belgium here. So they had this festival here, and I just missed it. It was just the day after. Templars, it's all about the Templars because they were here. They had this great party, and I just missed it. I was just a day too late.
It doesn't matter.
See how it's huge. It's really absolutely huge.
I don't carry the
It's fantastic. It's huge. Oh, I missed the party. I got a beer. Well, they just gave Frenchie gave me a beer here. I'm going to drink it there in the sun. And, yeah, so the Cistercians, they were together with the Hospitallers. And it's all geostrategical. How come this guy, Bernard de Clairvaux, he was born in a castle? Of course he was, the old dukes, you know. How come he could build so many monasteries so far away? This is at least, well, I'd say like, at least 800 kilometers away from the other one. It's a big setup. It's like McDonald's, you know, like a monastery all over. One here, one there, you know, to expand the idea. And then finally go to Switzerland. Yeah, this tomb is from 1283. And it's a crusader lying here. So that was just before the end of the Crusades.
Belgium.
It says there, you know, he's a chevalier croisé. I don't know.
Where's Belgium?
Of course, you know, it could also be a crusader, but of course, and anyway, he's a nobleman, of course, it's always a nobility. The lion is there at his feet. That means that's where they come from, the roots. Where he's standing on is from Egypt. And I have no doubt that's a crusader. Yeah.
It's all pharaoh stuff.
It's huge, it's really big. We're going into the church.
I know what you're looking at, dude.
Wow.
What? They put all the symbolism into the design.
Really impressive.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
what the slaves made for them, eh?
That.
I have none of that.
It's fucking pharaohs, dude. Shit.
Oh, it must have been one hell of a party here. Whoa. I don't like parties actually, or huge masses, but this would have been fantastic. I just missed it by a day. I didn't know it.
Chris just surf slow.
Oh, hell of a party.
Surf slow. And PC.
Very impressive.
Yeah, home now. Call that again.
I hope this is not what I. Well, I think it could be. I mean, it's Belgium, you know.
Not NPC. I
It's,
have very strong internal power.
So if you take into consideration, you know, the first crusade started in Belgium in Bouillon.
Very strong.
And you know, always the aristocracy, you know, always these sort of places.
Oh,
and
look at him.
The first crusade started in Bouillon in 1095. So
hello, old guy.
maybe somebody knows him, right? So, you know,
it's like, go.
This is not very far away, and it's also Belgium. It also has to do with the Crusades. You saw the Crusader, the Templar, and this is Templar's monastery. It's huge, you know, you've got all these bunkers here as well, yeah?
What the hell is down there? Damn, dude, that's fucking dope.
Octagon. This one is octagonal. The Templars were here. The Grail. Our blood is here. You see here all the. Oh, what it is? Huh? What is it? Like 5? First, I thought it was a holy dude, like. They call him now Bernard de Clairvaux. They call him Saint Bernard. Well, he was not a saint. He was a crusader, for God's sake. It all goes together. You know, you see this. This is all Pharaoh. Religion, the aristocracy, it all goes together. It's all one thing. Nobody else can organize all this. Pharaoh.
Yep, nobody else can organize.
Oh, you know the drill? I like here it says, just like the monastery of de Clairvaux, they made a prison out of it. They did the same thing here in the 19th century. There was a prison. I mean, this is power. It has nothing to do with nice religion, God, or Jesus, or whatever, you know. It's Pharaoh. They make, wars, geostrategical wars, crusades, prison. We're all lied. Everything is a lie. And then they call themselves the saints. Get out of here. Saints. Get out of here. They're no saints. They are masters, the pharaohs. Nobody else builds all this. I mean, how can you build a prison out of a so-called holy place? Oh, get out of there. Look at the dungeons of the prison. Oh, these are these things I saw underneath. Those prison cells. Look at that. And they call them holy. Oh, come on.
You gotta jump out of that window, though.
Yeah. Everything is
bars
alive.
under some shit, though.
They're all prison cells. First they use them for the monks.
It's just the
to believe in something holy.
bunkers.
Not to work for
Now
them
they got the
for
freaking
nothing.
underground.
Like you work for Jesus and you work for God, you know. It's like the Harvard prison and stuff.
Conspiracy theory.
It's all the same.
Conspiracy theory.
Islamic State, it's all the same.
Underground dumbs that connected in the United States.
Well, they're probably better off than I was without any air. At least I got a bloody hole in it. Let me out. Let me out.
I bet they.
Oh, I've been here for 3 years.
I don't think they have that connected bullshit, but I think they have.
Oh, that's interesting. Call the bombs. Look, we are the lambs, the stupid ones.
Shit's always hell.
They're the lions, right?
Flat Earth, bro.
And on top of it is
Dude,
the
you
holy
don't believe
guy.
in a flat Earth, you fucking serious
It's
right now.
Yeah, that's what
You better believe my house, man.
Aristocracy is religion. That's really not. You see Obama, you know, bowing all the way down for the bloody Pope. This is what I call interesting. A Templar's V and a line in the middle. Look, it's a hungry line. You can see his ribs. 3 ribs, always 3. Even the lion's ribs are 3. Shit, man. These guys are perfectionists. Ah, Templars. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, man, respect
That's why they
them,
demolished it. Too many proofs on it.
Fucking sheeple sure are fucking perfectionists.
The rest of it's here in the cupboard. They put all the stones in here. Yeah, all the proofs are in here. Yeah, some more coat of arms. Oh, what's a lion doing in a monastery? Come on. The sheep. The sheepholders. And another room. It's so big, eh? There must have been thousands of Templars here. And then they all went together on the crusade from Bouillon, which is right next to it. Thousands of them. You still see some old doors of the prisons. Oh, man. Oh, look, the dragons are here, the reptilians. What's wrong with this people, eh? So the church here, they started building it in 1197. There you go. Like I said, this one is from the 13th century.
Yeah, they were just
So
stone architecture. Look good. Makes it fucking shit. Because the Pharaoh had all the money. Pharaoh. Shit out there. Oops.
losing brain cells so soon. Right.
Smoke some more weed, Will. You'll get him back. You'll get him back, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, bro.
Yeah.
We're on another level of freaking genius right now over here.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
There's me.
3 hours. Shit. Worker stream. Texas.
I got memed so hard.
What?
I got memed so hard.
What?
The Texas shooting thing.
What? What do you mean you got memes?
Just, there's a shit ton of memes about them.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a derp. I bet it was a psyop, dude.
Yeah, he works at Home Depot. That's where the snaps are.
Really? Home psyop Depot. The orange.
Orange.
Aloha, this is Christopher Lord with Truth There is House of Wisdom, and I'm bringing you a mind-blowing, absolutely shocking video of the real truth on the staged fake events in Las Vegas. So let me start off by saying that what I'm about to say is very advanced, yet I'm going to break it down so it's very simple for you to grasp and understand, because I am 100% correct. I know this on a level. Start learning about the words you speak, the etymology, what they mean. The zodiac, my friends, the Zodiac, the animal cut in two. I could go here forever and blow anybody away on this shit. If you're a prophet, if you're a prophet, if you think that you can prophesize and tell about the Bible, you're a liar. Face me, and after going through hours and however long, I don't care if it takes a week, Daya, Torah, and it's always
Fuck this guy. Shit.